even be some sensible racing along the way. It is entirely possible there is going to be some good racing along the way. You never know. I've just realised I've set up all of my... I always do this. I set up my computer windows all on the wrong side. All of the different tabs that I need open, and I instinctively put the chat on the side furthest away from me, which isn't great. Bear with while I just reshuffle and fix everything so I can see what's going on, or try, hopefully, and see what's going on. Right, and that's also in the wrong place slightly. Here we go. Okay. We're set. I'm almost vaguely ready-ish. Not really. How is it going, everybody? I hope you are enjoying your Sunday afternoon / evening here. I have just spotted... Hold on, is that the right colour as well? This isn't mine. It's not my personal vehicle. Are you the right colour? F6, I think you might be. You know, I think it is the right colour and everything. Oh dear. The police didn't like the fact that I decided to borrow an F620, and have, yes, decided they would like to chase me now. Anyway, I digress. We are going to get ready to be doing some racing. Now, you are more than welcome to take part, however, because the game is absolutely messed up, we are going to have to load in to a race. Where would I like to start this evening? That is a very good question. I reckon we shall go. We could go to Amy's little circuit. I think Amy is here tonight as well. But that was a bit chaotic for a whole stream of people. I think we went there last week. It's trying to remember everywhere that we have been and that we have not been. Sure, let's go here. I'm going to load up before I get shot by the police for borrowing. The tightrope. Maybe the tightrope will turn up at some point. Who knows? Who knows? Now, if you would like to join, you are more than welcome to. In this, hopefully, if it's all behaving itself. The behaving itself part is an important aspect of this. We're going to try and get everybody connected, but I genuinely am not sure how it's all going to work this evening because the game has been very, very broken. Did we ever... I can't remember whether we ever actually have ran this or not. Either way, right, I digress. If you would like to take part, you need to send a message to Ewan, whose game tag is alongside where I have highlighted here, or you can find it in the pinned messages on the Twitch chat. Send a message to Ewan and he will try and get you connected to the session. You need to be on Xbox, you need the enhanced version of the game. And in your message, you must include a fact about the 2021 Absolute Racing Porsche 911 GTE Le Mans entry, a car which had ducks on its livery. So you should be happy. Yes, Tie-Dye found the one vehicle that had ducks on the racing livery. So Ewan not only can get car facts, but can get duck facts as well. So, yeah. That's I say that's what you've got to do. Yeah, you will try and get you connected. There is quite a good chance that things will be broken. Trying to get connected. We're going to try really hard not to have things broken, but yeah, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what we might see happening during this. So, yeah. Fingers crossed invites will work. If it comes up saying you can't join because of content was made by a non-friend, that message seems to come up randomly. It doesn't really seem to relate to anything because sometimes I can't join even from friend invites. It's bizarre. Just GTA is currently a broken mess. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought? GTA is a complete mess. Creating Art, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, can I request the casino car park race if possible? It is possible. We will see how things are going as to whether I want to subject everybody to that. It's possible, It does exist. I still have it saved. However, it is absolute madness. So we will see. We will see what the how the session goes. If we want to subject people to that one. Fred, thank you very much for the bits. Saying happy birthday to me. Ewan's Boopy gun nonsense, if possible. That should be possible. We'll take a little bit of a faff to set it up, but I think we can maybe make that one work. A happy birthday as well to you, of course. But yeah, it's they're a little fiddly. They're a little bit. I say wacky to get set up, but in theory, yes, we can do that one. Of course, the actual booping will be done by the filming crew only. Everyone else will just have to follow the instructions that we have with that, of course. Pingy, thank you for the bits. Saying, what did the duck tell the bartender after he ordered a drink for Drake, FailRace and Brazen? Put it on my bill. You're going to get a boo. You are going to get a boo from me, and I am sure from chat. And you are deserving of said boo. Drake, thank you for the bits. So as customary, happy birthday to Brazen. Every day is Brazen's birthday, so we always wish Brazen a happy birthday. Also, a joke for Ewan involving the delivery of today's car. What did the duck? What did the duck order the bartender to give them alongside their beer? A side order of quackers. You are also going to get a boo. The duck puns have been terrible. They are very boo-worthy at this particular point. They are very boo-worthy indeed. Kid Coffee with bits. Saying, all I remember from the casino car park was the police were very bad at stopping my golf carts. The police are not very smart sometimes on this game. I think we're ready to go. If invites are being problematic, invites are being problematic. We will do what we can. We can't seem to get them to work reliably because GTA is a broken mess. I feel like that is just the tagline for this. Pretty much. Right, I've got to remember to go in here to turn stuff off. Because almost forgot. Because, you know, they hide the settings now in more difficult to read. I mean, that doesn't matter because custom vehicles are definitely off. But yes, they hide settings in much more difficult to read sections. Okay. I think we are ready to go. We are going to head into the first race. Long lap around here, so I'm doing a 3-lap race. I do not remember this track particularly. We have the Swinger. Once upon a time, I mean, I've always liked this car in GTA, but it was terrible when it came out. I think they have since fixed the handling characteristics, so it might be quite a nice. Might be quite a nice car to go racing with. Rapid, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 9th month. Sorry, I shall read it in a second. I started reading it and then the race loaded, and I need to, you know, not have a crash here. Thank you very much, Rapid. It is much appreciated. We are ready to go racing here. We are from the back of the field. That's no problem at all. You know, we've got catch up. We've got slipstream on. I'm trying to remember this. Maybe I do remember this track. I don't know. There's so many. We've raced on so many. Certainly we haven't raced this one in a long time. Oh dear. I already spy trouble ahead. I'm just going to have a big lift down there. Oh dear. Go, Lado. Didn't really have anywhere else to go. We dodged a bunch of them, and yeah, we would end up giving Lado a push. But it was, I say, a push forward. Oh, there's been a very big accident on the next bridge. Oh, that's a tight corner. That's a wall. Hello, wall. Don't mind me. We are just bumping into a wall, lightly. Okay, have we got anybody to work with? No. We're up to 6th from the back of the grid. Can't complain. Chris and Liam, by the looks of it, have had a coming together. I've had a coming together with Chris. Hello. We were giving Chris a hurry-up bump. Not the best piece of driving I've ever done. Salmon is leading the way in all of this. we will go charging after them. We should get in the slipstream of Liam here. That'll go flying past. We will, in theory, pass Javi, and we do. We will now try and get in the slipstream of Salmon, and we will coast our way to the front with relative ease. Now, of course, the slipstream catch-up is going to be powerful here. This is a fast circuit. I'm giving... Oh, well, I was giving plenty of space to the inside, but Salmon went the long way round. Hello. Got a little bit closer than I would have liked, but it's fine. We're up onto, some more Sky Circuit. Don't know how fast these corners are. No idea. So we're just going to be a little bit careful. Apparently that one there's quite tight. Was not prepared or expecting that one. Don't go into the back of Liam. Oh, Ewan got it. I was desperately trying not to go in the back of Liam, and in doing so, Ewan ended up in the back of us. And yeah, we gave Salmon a bit of a swipe through there. Nothing I could do about that. We have this little section. This is a fast bit of the circuit. We drop down here. I mean, if I haven't got a car in front of me, you can really attack that section. We're going to block Chris in. No room for Chris to try and make a pass stick. I dipped a wheel in the sand, which was a bad idea because that kills all your momentum. Oh, that corner there is almost... Well, we took it flat. It was a bit sketchy. Oh, hello, Chris. I think I might have spooked Chris into the wall there a little bit because I went across to get the slipstream from Liam as Chris was turning up at very high speed. And Chris, trying to dodge me, ended up pinging off the wall. But got away with it. This is about to be a dangerous corner. Yeah, it's not quite as tight as I thought it was going to be. Everybody all got a little bit connected together, but we're fine. I'm going to have to lift through there. We're going to try and stay alongside you, and now it comes the drag race up the hill. There's a... Oh, it's just about to gap in the middle for an orange Jaguar race car. Pretty sure that was a Lado turning up behind us. We will go... Yeah, it was Lado turning up, but slightly overshot the corner. That's fine. We will get back in the draft again to the inside. It's got to be getting towards the end of the lap here. Chris is going to go for a cutback. This is one hell of a climb. Bloody... it's a bit of a steep hill going on here. I'm just hugging the wall. I mean, I was going for curb boosting, and then it just became I'm going to try and hide from the mayhem that's occurring. We will cruise our way through here. We're going to have back end step out a little bit, maybe. That's fine. We will outrun Ewan as we go into the tunnel. We've got Midnight on the inside. It's going to be side by side. That looks like a serious hairpin. It was a serious hairpin. And on the exit we go. Still fighting side by side with Lado. Don't know what happened to the rest of them. Lado doesn't want... Lado wants to keep us pinned to the inside. Not a terrible strategy, because we're going to run wide on the exit there, because you just can't get any pace on that tighter a line. Okay, maybe 2 laps was enough. I was thinking it was going to be a faster lap, the slightly faster lap than it was. God, I tell you what, you're going to be vulnerable to a slipstream run to the line here. Okay, it's an interesting... it is an interesting track. It's quite unlike a lot of the circuits that we race. Longbow gives us a big bump draft. Helps us out. Didn't really help Longbow out in all of that. Small man is to the inside and past for the lead, but it is very close here. It's going to be 4 wide going down the hill. Midnight backed out of it. Probably a good idea, to be honest with you, because no one... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Okay, no one wanted to lift down there. Unfortunately for me, we got a little bit tagged in that. I don't know what side of the road. Oh, and, well... Javi's gone visiting scenery. I mean... At that, when we're going 3 wide, just the littlest change of direction can cause a big problem. Can't really be too mad. So I can't be too mad about that one. I could have backed out of it and I would have been safer. I chose not to. Small man just made the tiniest of errors. Unfortunately, I was the one that came off kind of worse from it. There's a lot of race to go here. Whoa, hello. No, please stick. Please, no. Okay, well, that was a little more ambitious. Whoa, and we're on a really, really understeery line. Oh, bloody hell. By the looks of it, they've all made a mess of things up here anyway. That's not how you curb boost. Give God, you cannot blame... I think that was you. You cannot blame me on that one. You did that all on your own. And unfortunately for you, I sat and watched. So... I think that was trying to get a curb boost. It just misjudged where the barrier was. And that got them in trouble. Hey, hello. That was almost a big slide for me. Slightly out of the slipstream at the moment, but we will be back into... Oh, there is a backwards Lado. I did not realise that was going up there. I went to avoid a backwards Lado, and in doing so, did not realise I could fall off the track. Well, that is another... It's just really unfortunate for us that we took avoiding action for the crash, but there was just nowhere. It just wasn't the grip. And I didn't realise there was going to be a wall coming up quite where I did. We can blame Lado for that one. I feel like that is a fitting one. We will blame... So, again, that's one of those... It's not really Lado's fault. It was just... we were trying... There was an accident ahead. I was going for the... Whoa! Yep, that's a very dangerous section. Gibgob does not want to be in front of the camera car, because that's when big accidents seem to befall them. I do love this section. I love how fast it is. It's like a huge risk versus reward section. It's great sort of challenge, and we saw what happens when it goes wrong. You know, we saw the cars pinging off the walls when it does go wrong. We're going to be back into the draft here. Oh, we're almost into the back of Lado. Down there, Liam is pinballing around. Oh, I went to go for the inside, and the purple car, I think that was Absol. There's two purple cars around here. Yeah, they didn't realise we were about to go take a dive on the inside of them there. Yeah, we barreled in with a lot of speed, which was... We could have made the corners. They're all battling for position, so they're all taking different lines as well. So, yeah, a little bit of a converging of lines, but, you know, we get out the other sides. We're going to have a huge run up this hill, which we do, although everyone else has, you know, impressive amounts of slipstream coming up here. Mute having gone round. Oh, we're going to try and make something work here on the exit. We got great speed. I don't know quite how I did that. How on earth did we get such a good run on the exit there? I'm not sure, but I'll take it. Lado just did not get off the corner anywhere near like we did. I mean, I did sit up on the curb slightly, so maybe that little bit of curb boost may have helped us, but it was crazy how much speed we picked up there. Gliska to the lead of the race. Slipstream seems to have died out for me here. We're heading towards the hairpin. This is a tight corner. There is time to be made. There's definitely potential for overtakes on that corner. Oh, it's very busy. There's a lot of cars wide. I haven't really got anywhere I can go at the moment. We are just going to sit around the outside, and we've got great speed on the exit, but it's not really anywhere to go through that. I don't actually know if I made contact or whether they hit the wall on their own. If I made contact, that was the tiniest of brushes. I don't think I did. I controlled it. Ooh, didn't give us any vibration to signify that we did. But I'm also, yeah, can't. If I did make contact, I apologise on that one. Not what I was going for. Again, it was a lot of cars trying to go for. Oh, there's not much space for that one, Longbow. I couldn't really go across because the Absol was right in the corner there, sort of the quarter panel. Can we push Lado to the lead? Not really. Midnight's going to go around the outside of everybody. Gliska's clonked the wall. I'm doing a grind and we get away with it. Small man got on the brakes very, very well to avoid that. Yeah, Gliska smacked the inside wall, and unfortunately we were busy having our own fight on the outside of the corner, but yeah, that was... we got away with that. That could have been so much worse. If we'd fallen off the bridge, for example, that would have been way, way worse. We will sweep around the outside of Ewan, trying to get that huge amount of speed on the exit here, which we did almost make work. Gliska going for a very brave attempt at a pass there. There is not much space. Chris has arrived into the pack of cars. There's just no room. There's... Oh, it looked like... I'm not sure who it was. It looked like a car. It might have been Salmon, judging by the colour. And, well, Chris pushed me into Lado, and that is the end of end of that. Ouch. That one not so good for us. We might still be able to make it back. We can make it back if we don't get tangled in any more incidents, because there's bound to be more. I got on the brakes there as I saw that crash happening, but that might throw us too far back, because we haven't got very long left to go on this lap. That being said, of course, you know, the catch-up is immensely powerful here. You're flat out for so much of the lap. If we work together cleverly with Absol, and we will presume there are going to be big accidents up ahead, this is the sort of track where there are. Yep. And sure enough, as predicted, I got on the... I don't think anybody in the group in front of me got on the brakes. I I got on the brakes for the first part of that because I knew what was going to happen, and sure enough, it did. It was pretty much as expected. Unfortunately for me, we're just off the tail end of the slipstream for the lead group. We're just too far back. So I got through the chaos at that section, which is important. Whoa, hello car. That was a very, very big unsettled twitch. Now, the thing that could save me, the bunching up, maybe. Salmon has been spun and been involved in an accident. Don't know, didn't see. There is a purple car recovering here. We've got 2 big straights to go and a few corners. Either we're going to turn up at exactly the right time, or we're going to miss it. Well, funnily enough, you know, those are kind of the 2 options. It's either going to be perfect or not. We're going to shoot to the inside. It looks like everyone got stacked up in the hairpin here. We're going to try and get across to the curb for the exit here. Liam leads the way. I think Mute, Lado, Gibgob, Pros, I think, is the blue car up in that front group. Cora's going to look to the outside. You're probably going to struggle to make that one stick there, which they did. Right, Gibgob is to the lead. They are 4 wide heading towards the hairpin. Now, I'm expecting chaos at the hairpin here. It is a big overtaking opportunity for cars. Whoa. And we are going to sneak through, trying to get to the curb on the exit. Can't do it. Liam leads the way here. It was definitely a concertina effect to cars there. Liam ran out of sort of speed mid-corner in that. Now, we are a little bit too wide through all of that. However, we are going to be in a strong place here for some slipstream towards the finish line. Are we going to be able to do it? We've got crazy amounts of speed and we're going to steal it. We steal it on the line. It was perfectly timed. It was exquisitely timed. We stole it on the run to the line. Oh. We will take victory. Liam second, Lado third, Gibgob in fourth, despite smacking a lot of walls. Pros would end up in fifth ahead of Mute. Longbow, Ewan, Fred and Cora round out to the top 10. Fred with the fastest lap of the race. Yeah, that was... as I said, you know, we were gaining at the pace, and it was really difficult to know on that one. Yeah, bloody hell. That was madness. That is a very different sort of circuit. It's a very different sort of circuit to the stuff we normally race. That is a lot of speed. A lot of speed around there. Don't weigh the car. It definitely meets technical inspection. Bloody hell! Yeah, that track is madness. It is very, very fast. Right, stuff to read. Rapid, as I said. Thank you very much. Sorry for the resubscription for the 9th month. Saying 9 months, a little FailRace baby. I name it Rolled Car Salute. Well, thank you very much for the continued support. Any amounts of months subscribed, as always, immensely appreciated indeed. Count Duckula, thank you very much for the donation. Saying I hit the lottery, I hit the quackpot, and I'm quitting my job today. You're getting a boo as well. Right there. You are most definitely... Well, if we're driving supercars, I'll go 3 laps because they'll be even faster. Yes, you get a boo from chat and from me. So, there we go. AJ West, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, what's a duck's favourite part of the news? The feather forecast. Oh... So far, that's the best of the terrible duck puns, but you're still going to get a boo. You're definitely still getting a boo. Kibkov, thank you for the bits, saying Alex's car has been found to be 1.5 kilos underweight. No, it hasn't, I promise. It's fine. Or, what is it, the BTCC, they fail the ride height test with the little roller. That's the other one that gets you. Cora, thank you for the bits. So I hated that track on lap 1. I hated that track on lap 2. And loved that track on lap 3. Interesting what learning a track can do. It's a very different track. This one. It's a really, really different track to what we know. It is so fast. It's so fast, and that does mean you do have some tremendous accidents. Have been some absolutely tremendous accidents because of the speed. It's a very different sort of race. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub that goes to Emmy. A big roadcar salute to you from chat. Thank you. It's always immensely appreciated. KR Duck, thank you very much. I feel like I know where this stream is heading today, unfortunately. Thank you very much for the donation. So, hey Alex, what's a duck's favourite ballet piece? The Nutquacker. Okay, no, that's... I really want to give you a boo, but it's quite good. That one's quite good. That one's quite good. I'm going to give you a pass. I don't know what chat's going to make of it, but I'm going to give you a pass on that one. Drake, thank you for the bits. Say, I've now arrived. Once Kaya's here, I expect the chaos factor to increase 5. I think invites are mostly working. We are trying. If you do want to take part, you can. Of course, by sending a message to Ewan. Game tag is on the screen. There it is. Game tag is on the screen. So yeah, you could send a message to him on Xbox. You need to be on the enhanced version of the game, and he'll try and get you connected. Also, include a fact about the 2021 Absolute Racing 911 GT Le Mans car, seeing as its livery had ducks on it. So yeah, include some facts about that for Ewan to learn. We seem to have gone down a strange way today. And Tog, thank you for the bits. Saying, I'm slightly late again. This is the weekly reminder for Gardeners of the Motorway, and it's the weekly reminder that I completely forgot up until now. Happy birthday, Brazen. Has anyone earned the Explosion Award yet today? No one has exploded yet, actually. Nobody has exploded, I don't think. I don't think anybody exploded in that first race, as far as I am aware. So, yeah, we have got no Explosion Awards, which is surprising. There was some very big accidents, but no Explosion Awards. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A rolled car salute to you. Hopefully we're on from chat. Fred, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, these duck puns, they aren't doing a quacking job, are they? You're getting a boo. You're getting a boo from me and from chat. Quack the Knife, thank you very much for the bits, saying I'm taking these duck-related bad puns very personally. I'm going to blame Ewan today. I'm going to blame Ewan today, and I feel like that's a fitting thing. Where we get to, Murphy is Law. Thank you very much for the resubscription for the 8th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat, saying on a 6-hour road trip. Hope to get there in record time. Better get quacking. I mean, I thank you very much for the continued subscription, and good luck with the road trip and everything. But you are definitely going to get a boo from me and a boo from chat. Javi is saying it's not Brazen. Every day is Brazen's birthday. These are the rules. I didn't make them up. These are just the rules. Every day is Brazen's birthday. I don't know why, but those are the rules. I didn't make them up. So yeah, that's just how it is. It is time to go racing. We're further down the grid on this one, but we're actually a bit more forward than we were last time. We're still got a lot. This is the race is. I say the race is long. The track is so fast. It is. Doesn't matter too much what happens at the start. I would rather not that particularly, but yeah, I think Small Man missed the checkpoint. Hello, Cass. Cass would like to commentate. Cass has got opinions on race cars, apparently. I'm not sure what they mean. Well, I think Cass has opinions on he wants attention now. And, Cass, you could have had attention at any point today. Whoa! Chimera has gone to space. Well, that's quite impressive how high that one went, to be fair. That was some serious height. Maybe Cass has opinions about ducks. Although I think Kess doesn't really care. Kess would probably run away from ducks, to be honest. He's a bit of a... Well, he is a scaredy cat. He's a very big scaredy cat. Lovely cat, but scaredy cat nonetheless. So, yeah, his opinion of ducks is he doesn't like them because they're something different. And he doesn't know them, so he will run away from them, pretty much. Apollo would be too friendly. Apollo would love to chase the ducks. He's far too friendly. And far too friendly / curious that he will chase any... Well, say he will chase anything. Doesn't chase birds too much anymore, but yeah, squirrels he likes to chase. Cats he's always very curious about. Swans he likes to chase, which is a bit iffy. Don't want him doing that. But yeah, he will chase. Apollo has opinions on ducks, and the opinion is they're very fun to chase, pretty much. Oh, that's a lot of understeer through there. Almost get a kick of oversteer to try and get on the power. Oh, we bobble the curb a little bit nastily through that one, but it's fine. We'll come out of all of this in 6. I mean, considering we had a bit of an iffy start, you know, I'll take this one. We are going to go flying into here. Oh, that's too quick. We get away with it, but we flew into it too fast. Yeah, okay. We sent it. I mean, you've got to kind of figure out what the car's capable of, and that does sometimes involve just sending it. Oh, and that was also a bit too much of a send. Childish did very well getting through there as Liam's trying to recover. We will go for a draft past Childish. That will work very nicely. Childish is going to go and then repass. Like, I'm happy to do this, though, because this helps us catch up to the leaders at this point. Gibgob and Gliska are the ones leading the way. Yeah, I'm happy to slingshot. Like, there's no point fighting like crazy over third. I would much rather work together with the red car here. You know, we will then slingshot past them here, we will tow them up the next hill, and they can slingshot past us, and we can just keep doing that, and that works for me. We ran a little wide on the exit, that's fine. It's kind of what you end up doing on GTA, just because the curbs give you that little bit of speed boost. You will just find cars running out wide to gain that little advantage. Now, in the slipstream, we're going to have a good chance at probably getting the lead here, because Gliska's going to hit the wall of catch-up, and we will soar around the outside, and that'll put us into first place, momentarily, of course. Now, the field is currently spread out a bit. By the end of next lap, I expect this to be a much bigger battle for the lead. We will get our car... Well, we'll keep our car in the lead, but of course, there's going to be a lot of changing of positions between now and the start-finish line, to be honest. Gibgob with a good run there. Gliska pinned to the inside. I've got to be very careful, because if I wander too wide, I'm going to spin either Gibgob or Childish, but I can't turn in too tight. Oh, it's going to go 4 wide. I had nowhere to go in. To be fair, Gliska couldn't go any further out because Chris was there. It's unlucky for Childish, stuck on the inside there. I'm not trying to squeeze them in the wall. It was 4 wide, and I don't know whether Childish would have known there was a car on the outside of Gliska, because you possibly couldn't. You wouldn't necessarily be able to see that one. So, yeah, that's just a case of too many cars in one space of tarmac. The red machine, though, isn't that far back. It will, I'm sure, be back with us by the end of this lap. We've got crazy speed going downhill here. That is going to put us into the lead of the race. I'm hoping no one wants to have a look to the inside here. Difficult corner to pass that one. It's kind of a tightening radius. Some of these turns here are really nasty tightening radius corners that are difficult to negotiate. This one here is another one. It's really open to begin with, and it just keeps tightening and tightening and tightening. And then Longbow ended up going a bit too fast. I think Longbow got a bit pulled along by the slipstream, which is very easy to do in those like tightening corners. Really easy to end up doing there. We will get in the draft though, and we will go flying back past Chris. Kind of worked. We'll just slingshot our way forward. Childish is now to the front of the field. We got like a 7 or whatever car breakaway going on up at the front. Gibgob is to the lead. Oh, I got a lot more oversteer there than I wanted, but we have survived it. Oh, okay. We got apologies, Adam. Got a little bit of lag bubble there because I definitely was not close enough to making contact with that car, but yeah, we ended up tagging it, but thankfully it didn't actually go round. We're going to be on the outside of everyone. I think Gliska is pulling over here. So you will get sometimes. So Gliska, for example, there gave Childish a bump, spun him, But you can't just stop in the middle of the road. You can't just stop instantly. So you will see sometimes cars will, drive. I say will drive off a little bit to get themselves to a safe spot to wait. Chris chucks it up the inside. Brave place to pass. Made us both really slow on the exit, but it's so narrow down here. This is the narrowest part on the track, pretty much. No one else could get past, as both of us were slow through that section. Gibgob with a great exit. Oh, that is it's brave going for that line, but they have made it work. It's not going to matter too much because at any moment now, the cars with actual slipstream are about to come pouring past. We are still 3 wide between me, Gibgob, and Chris. Let's get to the lead. I'm going to be stuck out very wide here. We may still make this one work on the exit. We're going to get some slipstream from Gliska. We're finally going to sort ourselves out in second. Here we go. Big run up the hill. I got more slipstream than Gibgob. Longbow going for a curb boost on an unusual side of the track compared to everyone else, but if it works, it works. We are through the chicane nicely. We're going to have Gibgob to the outside for the next corner. Gliska's going to dive. Yeah. Oh god, and there's cars on the outside as well. It is going to be 4 wide through here. We've all got to be careful. Everyone's trying to give each other space while, still be able to make the corner, pretty much. Oh, me and Chris went the same way. That is that's very unfortunate. I could see Chris, and we both committed at exactly the same time. I was expecting Chris to go the other way. I was expecting Chris to go to the outside. And yeah, we both committed, which then spooked, I think it was Gibgob, it spooked Gibgob into Gliska, which, I mean, it's not their fault. They were trying to avoid me and Chris having our own accident at that stage. We're now going to go 5 wide down the bottom of the hill. I'm looking for a very wide line here. It might work, but I've got to be careful. These wide lines, so the downside of the really wide line there is if something goes wrong on the inside, the crash ends up putting me in the wall because I'm next to it. Thankfully, nothing did go wrong there. But interestingly, I would have just that run. I would have had just enough speed to beat a slipstream battle to the line. Interesting. That could be very important. Could be very important indeed. Come the final lap of the race. Ewan, of course, getting slowed down with, catch up taking effect. We are battling amongst the grey cars here. I think it's Chris and Adam up ahead. Childish is right in there behind me. I haven't got the momentum to go anywhere. There's not the space. One of them backed out. I think that was Adam backed out of it. Wise thing to do, because they just did not have the momentum at that point to really battle with us. I backed out a little bit too much myself there, trying not to understeer into Childish. This corner here is a nasty one. We've seen it already before. Ewan on the inside through there. Oh, Adam's tried. Yeah, it is such a nasty little section, that one, that really catches cars out. We try, when we get the slipstream off of Ewan there, which gets us going quite nicely. Gliska's going to be brave. It's narrow down there. There was a little bit of a ping off of a wall. Oh, I think Adam was trying. I think Adam was trying to get to the side of the road to wait to let Gliska catch up. I just wasn't quite expecting it at that point, which is unfortunate. But I say there's not a huge amount I could. You're going so quick in this. You have so little time to react to a lot of what goes on here. Now, we will make it stick around the outside. Childish is still there behind us. Try and be neat and tidy through this one. Gibgob leads, has a small gap. That's a lot of understeer through there that I didn't want. Particularly, we've got it's just a really big gaggle of cars going on. Chris will get through. This section, we know how dangerous this section is. Chris is going to be really brave. It's 2x2. No. Yeah. Maybe it would have been wiser to back out of that one. I thought we were going to be okay to do it. Unfortunately for us, Gibgob clonked the wall and I was so close behind. There's no avoiding that. At that point, you're just committed. At that point, you are committed to that corner, and I can't suddenly make my car disappear. So yeah, that is unfortunate for both of us, really. We both lost a heap at the time. It isn't over, because there's a lot of straights left and a lot of potential for slipstreaming to come here. There's like a 3-car breakaway at the front, and then there's this group of vehicles. Now this group here is going to have a huge amount of momentum behind it. We're clear of Absol as we run up the hill. What we want is we want a good launch off of this corner. The green car, I think that was Longbow maybe, got connected, clonked the inside wall. We cleared Javi. I think we're going to be too far away. What we actually need is Javi to come with us, and we need to work together. That's what we need. Is I need the green car to come flying past. Right, go, 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 go. It's not got the speed coming up the hill. I didn't curb boost because I was expecting it to have the slipstream coming up the hill, and I actually wanted it to go past us. Because now I don't want it. It's going to get the slipstream now at a point I don't really want it coming past. Trying to do some teamwork here, but it may be too little, too late. We're going to get on the power on the exit here. Yeah, we're going to be too far back. Unless they all wreck, which, I mean, is possible. We're going to fire the orange McLaren to the inside, but we are too far back to do anything. Chris has ended up in the wall in that one, which is unfortunate. It looks like it's going to be Gliska that's going to take victory. I couldn't quite get enough slipstream from Liam on that one. Oh, good race. Fun race. But not quite the result. Not quite the result that we were looking for. Gliska takes victory from Ewan. Childish in third ahead of Sam. And Keepcob ended up fifth ahead of Liam. Javi beat us for seventh. We would have to settle for eighth ahead of Drake and Smallman. Longbow, we saw bump the wall on final lap. Didn't see what happened to Chris at the end of all that dropped them out of the top group. Mute gets the fastest lap of the race a little bit further down. Oh dear, what a race. What a race. Okay, things to read. Apologies. Where did we get to with all of this? AJ, thank you for the bits. I'm saying, what's a duck's favourite taco topping? Quackamo. Oh, I'm going to definitely give you a boo. You definitely deserve it. Drake, thank you for the bits. So setting this to trigger a hype train. I don't think one triggered, although I may have missed it. May have missed it. Drake, thank you for some more bits. Saying so many bad duck puns. Plenty though for Christmas quackers. You're definitely getting a boo there. Chris in Sweden, thank you for the donation. Saying, my dog used to chase people on a bike a lot. It got so bad I eventually had to take his bike off him. Oh. I have heard it before. I don't know if it's been donated here. I've heard it. I quite like it though. I'm not going to give you a boo, but I wouldn't blame anyone who did. That's one of those. I like it. I like it. However, I also wouldn't blame you if you wanted to give that one a boo, because it is equally terrible. Bean, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, how do you get down from an elephant? You don't. You get down from a duck. It's terrible, and you're getting a boo as well. You are definitely getting a boo. Bloody hell, it just spawned me in with the sports. Well, that's very kind of you, game. Normally, it gives you the bloody... Oh, well, it's apparently a simian car. Don't spawn me in with a fun car and then give me a wanted level. Oh, dear. That's just not how it goes. That's just uncalled for. Oh, it's actually dumping us... It's dumped us back into the game. That's new. It doesn't normally do that. But anyway, yes, you get a boo. Kenny Thornton, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 6th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you indeed for the continued support. I hope there was a big roll car salute to you when that one came in. Pingy, thank you for the bits. Where has it gone? So, who is Dutch, has feathers, and has won 3 Formula 1 championships? Quacks for Stapp. You're definitely getting... It's very worthy of a boo. It's quite funny, but it's very worthy of a boo. Arthur Wesley, thank you very much for the donation saying, so tell me, Alex, what exactly is the function of a rubber duck? I don't think there is a function. I think they are just supposed to be a novelty. It's just supposed to be funny, really. At that point, I think it is just supposed to be funny. Right, we are going to... I don't actually know. So we were going to try a Boopy gun race. Now, I haven't done one of these on stream for a very long time. I don't actually know if I have one saved. Excuse me. Right, Ewan has a clip I need to check. But, Ewan, do you have a Boopy gun track? I don't know if you are. Hopefully Ewan is actually listening to this. I don't know. No, it won't be one of those. I don't know what it would be called. If I don't know if I have one saved. We might be able to load one, but we need to shout at Ewan if Ewan has a Boopy gun track that we can use. Don't think it's I don't think it's Snap You Fud, which is always a funny one. Just a funny name, but yeah, we will see if I don't even know if I would have saved it. I think Ewan normally loads them up. So yeah, if Ewan can load up a Boopy gun track, we can definitely go and have a go at that while we hopefully get the message through. We shall read some more bits and pieces. Fred, thank you very much for the bits, saying, if you think a boo will put me off of poor duck puns, I couldn't give a flying duck. Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right, to be honest. We have had many terrible duck puns, and as I said, I suspect that will be most of the evening's terrible jokes are going to be duck puns. Ewan is loading up a Boopy gun race. Fantastic. Gib, God, thank you for bits, saying Chris fell off the track in front of us and landed right in front of Liam. I have a feeling I know what occurred. I haven't actually seen the clip. I have a feeling, yeah, Chris fell off a bit of the track as he was coming down the hill towards the end. So that's how Chris ended up in the wall. Yeah, I just... Yeah, Chris absolutely screwed Liam in that one. That was fantastically timed. That was fantastically timed. Well done, Chris. That's how Chris ended up in the wall there. Kenny, thank you for the bits. Chris, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 6th month. A Rolled-Car salute to you from chat. So all 25 Goldfinger DB5 continuation cars, the brand new DB5s with recreated Bond gadgets that Aston Martin built in 2020, have 007 within the VIN. That is very cool. That is very cool. Not such a particular surprise. They are very, very, very cool vehicles. They are very cool vehicles indeed. Right. I will continue to read stuff in a second, but important information, everybody. So, if you are taking part in this, so filming crew are going to sort out who is booping. The rest of you do not have to worry about anything. You must stay on the start line for the first minute. Okay? You do not go until the 1 minute mark in this. Okay? It is as simple as that. And then after the 1 minute mark, then you go. You are not allowed to shoot. You are not allowed to fire, drop grenades, do any of that during this race. Okay? You are not allowed to do anything like that. For us, it is just a straightforward race. The filming crew will sort out who is booping. The filming crew will, get that part of it sorted out. The rest of us, literally, we wait until the 1 minute mark. At the 1 minute mark, that is when we go. That is when the race begins. Hopefully, everyone has listened. Hopefully, everyone is paying attention. Fingers crossed, everyone is paying attention. Now, I will try and invite players from last job. I am not going to do the invite all because that has a habit of crashing. So I will try. I mean, this can actually still crash my game as well. So yeah, we will see how well it works. Okay, Okay, hopefully the phone invites tend to work better, but there is absolutely no guarantee. That's GTA for you at the moment. Give God thank you for the bits saying, am I allowed to jump start? Nope. No jump starts for anyone. No jump starts for anyone. Lister of Smeg, thank you very much for the bits. So it's probably a good job we haven't started Duck Limericks yet. Alex will get demonetized for too much foul language. Oh, I'm absolutely sure someone is going to come up with one at some point during this. Oh, Drake, thank you for the bits. So I heard there was once a duck bandit in the Wild West who only robbed bakeries. He was known as Feathers McQuack. He's definitely getting a boo. It's terrible. It's terrible. Bloody hell. I feel like I'm slowly losing a piece of my mind this evening. It's just very slowly wandering away. While we wait and try and get people connected, I have no cats in the office. It's surprisingly quiet. Where are all? Well, we had cats turned up briefly. I don't actually know where they've gone. My office has got the aircon running, so my office is probably the coolest room in the house. But no cats. I think all of them are in the cat room downstairs, which is odd because that's probably the hottest room in the house because that's where the sun is going in directly at the moment. But they do seem to like to congregate in there in the evenings. Brady, you're probably not that wrong. I probably already lost my mind. I feel like it has probably got to that point. But you know. Dagon's chaotic skills. So, okay, I'm gonna say a funny story of Dagon. Well, you know what? We've got a minute anyway until the race starts, so I'll tell the funny story of Dagon anyway. So I got some new shower gel the other day from Tesco. I think it's one that I normally use, but one that I haven't necessarily used for a while. And so I got out of the shower, and I'm sat on my office chair. Actually, I had YouTube on in the background. Hadn't really got dressed yet. Dagon comes over, and I'm guessing something in this shower gel smells nice to her because I'm sitting on the chair. She jumps up on the arm of it, which is nothing unusual. The cats often come and say hello, and just starts biting my arm. Not aggressively, not like really, really aggressive bites and all of that, but she's just there biting. This goes on for about 2 or 3 minutes. She's just there biting my arm, I guess, trying to figure out what this is. And I have now tested this, and over the course of the last sort of 2 weeks, maybe not quite, I don't think I've had a shower gel that long, but over a little while, every single time I get out of the shower, Dagon bites my arm. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about this shower gel, but Dagon loves it to the point where she will just sit there trying, hey, why do you want my vehicle so much? Why? You know what? Fine, you can have it. Me and Chevy are just going to beat up Gliska. Punch! Thank you. Okay, good work. Yeah, that is the story of Dagon and the shower gel. I think it's a link something or other that Dagon just absolutely loves. Oh, we're off. We're underway. It's time to go racing. Gliska's still out of their vehicle at the moment. We are off. We are underway. Well done, everybody, for mostly paying attention as well. Fred's fallen over. Oh, there is some bumping. We've got a lot of understeer through there. So this is the slippery surface stuff. Ah, sorry, Chimera. Oh dear. Oh no. Gliska's stolen Lado's van, maybe. I'm not sure. It is tradition whenever we do Boopy gun races that people steal. Oh no, it's not Lado's van, because Lado's up there. That might have been Fred's van. I don't know. But yeah, it is often tradition that at the start everyone scrambles around and changes vehicles. Come on, Rumpo Custom. You can do this. Right. We will get a bump from Midnight when we've gone round. Absol's up there with Lado booping away. Ewan has fallen over. No one has exploded yet into those things. Oh, I'm going to guess Gliska may have missed a checkpoint. You can get booped past some checkpoints sometimes, which is unfortunate. Funny when it's not happening to like me, for example. Gliska's made a right nuisance of their vehicle there. Oh, Childish has gone into the trees. You're not supposed to be over there. Definitely not supposed to be over there. Oh, okay. We got a wheelie off of that. Whoop. It's fine. Hey, Gliska has killed both Absol and Lado. How have you done that? Well, that's not quite how that's supposed to work. Things have gone weird. Who would have thought a Boopy gun race going not according to plan? Shadow got a bit stuck on. Shadow got stuck on the nose of Drake, and that just kind of screwed me. Well, the small man wanted to cut across, but could not. There's an orange vehicle in the way. Now, that has made this section of track a bit safer, while Lado and Absol are trying to get back to their booping point. Of course, leading the race is not normally a good thing, because you get targeted heavily, which the leaders are finding out. Gibgob's just fallen over out of the lead. Now I am battling with Drake for the lead. Oh, and we have been nudged over, but we have righted it. That's fine. There's some... Oh, God, Small Man's gone for a flip. Small Man continues to lead the way. Don't Mind is very much fallen over. I do mind. Oh, there's Boops. I've got a big wheelie towards Gibgob, but we save it. Ewan's been spun around. Small Man's just being chucked about all over the place. That Boop hit the front, but didn't really do much. We are going for the lead of the race. As I said, though, the lead is dangerous. Oh, dear. Thankfully, we were close enough to the wall that we got away with that. It's all good. It's all fine. Liam has been booped and Liam has fallen over. Gibgob has gone round. We are about to get hit. And we have also gone round. Not over, though. I'll take that. Honestly, not the worst. We can just ping it off the wall and get going almost immediately. We will use Childish for cover. That shot went straight over. That one there hit us quite hard, but didn't do anything. Ewan's exploded. Childish has gone off the wall. Oh dear, I'm in trouble. There's just no, don't do it, don't do it, leave me alone, I am not the Rumpo you are looking for. Oh bloody hell. That's just really screwed me there. I don't actually know whether I'm quicker to reset or keep going at that point. Probably was quicker to reset, because we got pushed over. That is, if you have a big lead, you are just screwed. Unless you are super lucky, you are just going to have a terrible time. But never mind. Oh, hello! Not again! Not a different wall. No, come back now. Oh, we survived just. Got away with it. Hey, Shadow. Shadow, you remember when we were battling for the lead and we're now 14th? And, well, soon to be 13th with a bit of a block pass. Oh, dear. It is gone very, very silly, as you would expect. Now, the further back you are, the less likely you are to be targeted. I mean, it's certainly not impossible. So it's certainly, you know, you're still going to get hit, but the booping guns are going to focus most heavily on the leaders. It is a pseudo catch-up mechanic. Of course, they want to make sure to screw over the leaders more. So, you know, in this section, if they can reach the leaders, they're probably going to shoot the leaders. If they stop reaching the leaders, they tend to, well, then shoot whatever is closest. This is a very big mess of cars. Oh, go. Don't want to be stationary. Stationary's bad. Yeah, stationary is bad. We thankfully right our car, at least. This is on the wall. Yeah, despite all the ground clearance, these things can actually get quite beached at times. Gibgob has gone very wide through there. I mean, not of their own volition. I am sure they have been booped out wide. Chris has just got spun round and flipped over and is in the wall. Oh, that's okay. There was a flip for one of the red vehicles. I'm going to guess Childish. Not completely sure, but I presume so. I think they're the only... We have had, like, big teams of red cars, but we don't actually have... I think Childish is the only one we have today. Sometimes we have Ninetales and Danger Man, but we don't have either of those today. Oh, well, we're about to have a bad time, I can tell you that much. Whoop. Okay, we dodged the first 3. Don't put me in the... No. Thank you, wreck of a surfer. Right, I'm trying to go... The thing I didn't want to do was go into the barrels, or into the big fuel tanks, and thankfully we didn't. There is a big flip for Mute. Fred's got Gliska's car. Jabby's got Gliska's car as well, I think. Oh, there is all sorts of mayhem. We've been spun round. Liam has snuck away in the lead and, I mean, has actually snuck across what would be the finish line. So Liam did quite well to get away for that little bit of time. I mean, it's not going to be long because it is immediately being bullied by everything. Oh, KHFC got nudged. Liam survived that hit there quite well. Got nudged again. Liam's had a good section, and eventually it has been too much. Oh, and I follow suit. No, don't boot me while I'm already rolling. No, I'm turtled. Oh, we were second, and now we're 12th. That feels bad. Hey, Ewan. Well, I mean, you were in the lead as well at one point. Oh dear, this is a mess. This is a massive mess of vehicles. I think Gliska's swapping vans every lap. We have seen that done before, which is, I mean, always quite funny. Now we're going to be on the inside. Oh, I'm on the inside. I did not mean to go into KHFC. That was scruffy, but I don't know who is actually... Okay, so someone missed a checkpoint. Like I say, Scoot is leading the way, was leading the way. We're all being nudged wide. Mute is doing a massive wheelie. None of us can turn because Liam's kind of got stuck. Oh, no. Don't go into the trees here. Someone has snuck away. Midnight has got away and then been immediately spun in all of that. There's lots of things are falling over. Fred's escaping the circuit. Oh, Ewan's gone over. Oh, well, I think I was probably about to spin Mute, but it didn't really matter because then Mute suddenly fell over. So the fact that I was about to spin them kind of meant it didn't matter. We were stricken on our side in the middle of that. It's got very messy through there. However, we've come out in 10th, Liam. Oh, no. Don't laugh at Liam, because we immediately get booped. Gliska's gone straight on. Uh-oh. Well, we kind of screwed Gliska over. Unintentional. They have abandoned, they've now got another vehicle. Yeah, I had no control over that, as we got fired into that. We got boopy gunned into Gliska's vehicle there. Drake is going to have a go, but there's not really all that much space down the inside. We will go side by side for the next section. Whoa, it's getting busy through here. Oh, well, Fred may well have got boopy gunned into that one, to be honest. Uh-oh. We are over. Bloody hell. Right, come on. There is battling away in front of us. We have got 2 more laps to go. Chris is leading the way. I'm sure, I mean, the lead is going to change hands many times. We were fairly well protected in that one. And again, I'm hoping we've got vehicles around us. We can sort of use other vehicles as shields at various points here. That's the goal. So yeah, we can try and use Hippie Slayer here as a shield by keeping vehicles between us and the boopy guns. Oh, unfortunately, sometimes the boop is so powerful it goes through multiple vehicles, which it did there. There's a spin for Don't Mind. Up the top, we'll get nudged a bit wide, but it doesn't matter a crazy amount. The leaders are going to, of course, be very heavily targeted. Oh, there's Jabby having a spin. Uh-oh, there is a wreck of a Ewan, but we have avoided that. KHFC's in an awkward spot, and someone just gets fired out of the way. Sorry, Ewan. We actually did get nudged into that one by a Mute, I think. Oh, we get fired. Well, we got booped forward and then back. Oh, I missed a checkpoint. Oh, I missed a checkpoint back there. Oh, must have got. Damn it. That's a shame. Yeah, I went to the inside of a spun KFC, that one, and yeah, that kind of unfortunately screwed us at that point. Did not notice straight away. Well, final lap of the race. Sadly, if it had been earlier, there's like a chance, but you know, there's no recovery from this one. Pretty much. The only plus point is that we will, until the end, we will be left alone, and then when most of the race is finished, they will just boopy gun me to the point where I can't cross the finish line. That's generally what happens. Because at the moment they don't care about interacting with my vehicle because we're miles away from the action. I heard something explode. I don't quite know what. Here, it's going to be an absolute mess. Like we know it's going to be a mess for that lead group. As we can see, there's a lot of stuff going on in there. It's just a pile of cars. We're going to try and sneak past Chimera here, steal a position if at all possible. There is some long-range shots trying to go in to affect the leaders. We got up onto our side through there. There's a bunch of vehicles making it across the line. Thankfully, we're going to finish. We don't get stuck in the awful death loop at the end, but we could only manage 17th place. Disappointment right there. Oh dear, oh dear. Lado is dead. As Ewan summed it up, yes, that was mad. I very much agree. Ah, Dagon, hello. Oh, you look very sleepy, Dagon. You are, oh, you're a very sleepy kitten. Yeah, thankfully Dagon Chaos is to a minimal. Dagon is tired cat. Oh. Well done, Chris. Well done, Chris, indeed. For winning that one. It was Chris, followed by Liam, followed by Ewan. Fred up in 4th, Header Don't Mind, KFC in 6th, then Hippie Slayer, Midnight, Brady, and Mute rounded out the top 10. Oh. Right, we will go again. There'll be different vehicles. Again, same rules apply. The filming crew will take care of the booping. Wait 1 minute. The rest of us have got to wait 1 minute before we set off. Right, where do we get to with things to read? Actually, no, let's go the other way. Yippers, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 2nd month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Kibgob, thank you for the bits. Saying Absol's paid filming crew to bully me. I don't think any specific bullying was done. The just boopy guns cause chaos. They just cause a lot of chaos. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Absol paid off the filming crew. It's not impossible. But, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Drake, saying Lado has been murdered. Call the FailRace police department. Lado had a hell of a death right at the end of that one. YOLO Liver, thank you very much for the bits. Saying Lado needs to be abused in the next round with the boopy gun. Well, I think Lado is the one firing the boopy guns. There will be no excessive abuse of Lado. Just regular abuse of Lado, I think, is the way to go. Ewan, the game is about to start. I don't know if you're meaning it to. Just thought I'd let you know. Ducky McDuck, thank you very much for the donation, saying, what is my favourite food? Quack-a-mole. Yeah, we're going to definitely give you a boo. Even if you are a duck. You know, who is doing the donations, which is quite cool. You're still going to get a boo. Right there. Fred, thank you for the bits. Saying, holy duck, I almost won. You were right in the lead group. Oh, we're off and underway here. You were right in the lead group for that one. Oh, dear. This is going to be something. Yeah, almost got there. Drake, thank you for the bits. Saying, guys, given a good idea, how about we all drive in orange this race? Well, I mean, it's up to you if you want to do it. I'm not stopping you from doing it. Sometimes people organise it. Fox Packs, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Say, FailRace rollover contest when? Well, we did have the race where we had to roll every lap. That was a thing that did occur. I mean, we've tried various sort of rolly things at different times. Right. Let's go and see. Do you want that one? Sure. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just swapping cars with people. I don't know why this is a. I don't know why this is a tradition. Actually, why have I got in Gibgob's car? Because if Absol has paid off, they're going to think this is Gibgob. But yeah, it's just tradition at this point. It's FailRace tradition that you swap cars with random people. Just, like, we could pick random colours. Like, we could pick random colours in the lobby, but instead it's more fun to swap cars on the grid. I don't know why it is. It's just one of those things that started with this. Yeah, something weird. YOLO Liver, thank you very much for the bits as well. The only tradition that is missing is Blakey running around the track. That is the only Boopy gun tradition. Lado! We only took Lado's body armour off. We didn't really do much, which is slightly disappointing. But anyway, it's time to go racing in this one. Well, as you would expect, there has been an almighty kerfuffle. Now, I'm going to try. We're going to sneak apart, maybe sneak a past. Up the inside there. That'll do. Like a lot of the overtaking and whatnot is actually academic. This is almost entirely down to luck. There's an element of skill, of course. Gliska has somehow ended up in an orange car that wasn't mine, so don't quite know how. Oh, someone has fallen over and has almost gone. That is Hippie Slayer, almost gone straight into the fuel tanks. Childish has gone almost over the wall. There is a big bunny hop for a yellow car there. That's for Fred. We are sort of squeezed to the inside. Brady's gone round and been launched, and Gibgob's been launched, and my own orange car was sort of protecting me there for a moment. We got very stuck on the outside there, not where you want to be. The gold car there in the middle has made an absolute nightmare of this section, because it was right where everyone wanted to go. Oh, I can't turn away from the wall here. Oh, we got stuck in a terrible place as well. We've made it through. We have made it through the first lap. Not great, but we are still going. Liam's trying to have a look to the inside. Can't do it. Gibgob's got massively flung across the track. That was so close. That shot was unbelievably close to the back of our vehicle. One of the yellow cars, I think that's KHFC, has fallen over. We're going to get to the inside of Shadow. We may have given Shadow a bit of a bump on the way past. Not sure it's really all that helpful, though. Oh, okay, that was just off the wall. That one there we can deal with. We move up to third now. In all of this, Dan is gone off the track. Ewan's gone over. We are about to go visit some fuel tanks, I think. No, we survive as we go downhill. Oh no. Oh no. We're getting bopped around. We're not getting rolled, we're just getting thrown about so much I couldn't actually make the corners. Midnight's gone over. We are about to, oh god, get chucked around something chronic. Yep, I can't even go the way I want to. Hey Drake, don't mind me. Well, we kind of caught Drake. We stopped Drake from falling over, which I guess helped him a bit. Oh, and there's the leader gone over. That's Shadow visiting a tree. Oh, explosion! And Ewan's been killed. Well, normally the deaths occur when the vehicles get booped into the big fuel drums. Oh, Fred is on fire. Yep. So that was the other one that was close to the... So Lado accidentally shot the fuel tank, whatever it is, and yeah, managed to kill Ewan and Fred, which is honestly quite impressive. Liam is leading the way. It's raining Boopy gun shots down on Liam, who's somehow not been really affected by any of them. We are battling side by side with Gibgob. We do not get hit. Gibgob does. Liam is about to get chucked, I suspect, into some fuel tanks. We get a big wheelie. We're getting pushed forward. Oh, we got rolled on the way down. We are rolling and we are stuck. We are getting back onto the wheels. Right. Okay, we'll come out of all that in 11th. Ewan went very wide down here. I'm trying to sneak a by on the inside. What is Childish doing over there? I don't quite know. Ah! Don't mind me! I'm arriving upside down and out of control. But we have come out the other side. We've gained places in that final corner. Well, that was unfortunate. For me, certainly. We've dropped a bunch of places. Well, we did gain some places in all of that. Oh, some more Boopy shots going in to the middle there. I don't think Javi was leading, but there may have been. No, okay. Well, Javi is front. He's for position. Ewan's obviously a bit further away than I realised. My truck is a very peculiar shape. It's not right, is it? We're going for. Look at that for a drift. Couldn't do it if I tried. Well, I couldn't do it if I tried. It was, when it started sliding, it did become intentional at one point. Have you seen the camber we have on the rear wheel is not good. It's not looking good here. Oh, Javi's... oh, and Javi's got into the explosive barrels. I don't know if they survived in there. It didn't say they died, so I think they must have survived somehow. Liam's got over. Oh, Fred's got bopped around. I'm trying to use these lot for cover. We've gone through the middle, but then got wiped out anyway. We are technically still in the lead of the race, but yeah, my truck's becoming even funnier a shape as this race has gone on. Mute with a big bump and a big wheelie. Uh-oh. Oh, that wall caught us just about in time. At some point, I would like to be back on my wheels again. Thank you. What has got onto the back of my truck at this point? I don't know. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, hey Fred, off the roof, please. We actually lead the way now. Won't be for long, of course. Nope. It's fine. I somehow got away with that. I mean, we're about to not get away with that, but... oi! It's the world's most sideways Granger. Ewan is to the inside. Ewan is onto their side, and we will... Oh, no. We don't quite sneak away. Hello, I'm in the middle of the road. I'm very sorry. There's no good way for me to get out of here, really. Oh, damn it. That was a really costly one. That was a really, really costly one. My vehicle, funnily enough, my vehicle handles really badly now, and I mean, it's so bad to drive. Who would have thought this much damage and that much positive camber on the rear would have made my vehicle somewhat awful? Because it really is somewhat awful. Oh, we got nudged into the pack of cars. I mean, the Boopy gun shots literally just rain into the middle of a group, and you see what happens. Because, you know, why wouldn't you do that? Right. Oh, we round the final corner. There's 3 more times around. You were in an awkward spot. Don't mind me. Oh, God, we're climbing on the wall there. Ewan's got a big shove. We have gone over. Not again. Come on. Oh. Right, let's go. Mute has fallen over, as has been very common. Oh, I mean, I'm not quite sure what the idea was there, to be honest. Hey, Chardish. You've got a nice, clean-looking... I'm guessing you've had to reset recently, because your vehicle looks in far too good a condition for this. I'd really appreciate, you know... It's bad enough, the booping. I'd really appreciate people who could actually drive around me at some point. Oh, TARDIS has somehow got that one sideways directly in front of me. Right, oh, God, I mean, this thing is horrible. There is just no rear-end grip at all in the Granger, and I mean no rear-end grip. So this is supposed to be like a slippery surface track. It's supposed to... The vehicles are supposed to be slow and slidey, but not like this. Oh, I'm not quite sure why I'm being targeted. I'm miles away from the lead of the race here. So, yeah, I don't know quite why. I mean, my vehicle's horrible to drive as it is. Why are you targeting 16th place? Go for the leaders. That's literally the rules of this. The thing is... Like, I don't know why, other than to be an asshole. There's no real reason to be targeting the car in 16th place. You know, you can hit the leaders, then you hit the leaders. You generally leave the cars at the back alone because, you know, they've had a bad enough time as it is. Jesus, that was close. Right. Come on. Get around here. Now, we've had our bad luck at this moment. Well, perhaps a little bit earlier in the race. I'd rather have my bad luck here. We can get it out of the... Well, I say bad luck. Hopefully we can kind of rejoin the fray and not have... It, like, if we get flipped, that's fine. It's the really big time losses that we don't want now. Why did it do that? Didn't even get booped and it just fell off. Unfortunately, that is the end for the broken white truck because I got to reset. That is very, I mean, that was, I think it just gave up on the physics. I think my suspension and wheels and so on were that damaged at that stage. It just gave up with the whole how to physics, really. Right. I mean, we're in 15th. We're going to sneak our way through here, which will move us into 13th place. There's been a wreck on the outside. Well, we found a gap to aim for. A lot of it is just find a gap. Find a gap to aim for in all of this, and hope for the best. We've had a really good first section here, which has put us up into 7th. I mean, honestly, the fact that we have a clean vehicle is probably helping us a little bit here. We haven't got the crazy damage on it that quite a lot of the vehicles do have. There is some vehicles going out wide. Fred, you really need to, not dive bomb like that. No. Well, it was going okay for us, and then we got absolutely screwed by idiots. Yeah, I think a vehicle just lit up the rear tyres. Well, that's the end of that. Unless there is there's maybe half a chance. Actually, there's been a big mess up here. So there's half a chance that there's a really big mess. We are quite a long way back here. But it's actually really bunched. It's bunched a lot more up there than I was expecting it to. Liam is stuck. I've got nothing I can do about that one. Gliska has stolen someone else's vehicle again. I'm not sure where Scoop's gone over there. That's not where he's supposed to be. Oh dear. There's so many upside down vehicles. We took a hit in that, but it's not the end of the world. Gliska's actually got a better run through there. Gibgob's still got my vehicle, which is quite impressive. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my vehicle in a way that's moving. Right. There's so many shots coming in. Oh, we are in the lead amazingly at this point. Gibgob is going to cut underneath, which I'm fine about. Because we know a hit was coming. Unfortunately for me, yeah, there's not really any good. There's not really any good ways to rejoin at that point. It's kind of stuck on the outside. Oh, it's got the massive camber again. I'm going to try and sneak my way to the inside through here. Gibgob's going to look for the inside. Oh, Childish got nudged but saved it. We got nudged and amazingly didn't fall over. I really don't want all this positive camber. Drake got hit in the middle. Oh, I think Gibgob tried to get to the inside and Mute misjudged it. We have snuck through. I mean, we're in 4th. Gliska leads the way, but Gliska's had a terrible time of it. Ewan's now being massively bullied. Childish will get the hits. We are going to come out of here with the lead, but it's about to not be the lead for us anymore as we bounce off the wall. It's me versus Gibgob, kind of. Gibgob with my car, let's not forget. My starting car. We are about to get shot to pieces here. Oh, no, come on, cross the finish line. Yes, we got pushed. I think we were upside down, and I think Midnight pushed us across the line. I was not moving under my own steam, but I think we got pushed across, and we did. Midnight pushed us to victory. We would have been stuck like 10 meters away from the finish line, but Midnight actually pushed us to victory in that one. I think at some point someone was going to push us anyway, because we were stuck in the middle of the road, but that was the cheesiest of cheese right there. That was the finest Stilton you could ask for a victory. God, dear, that was quite the yeah. Midnight definitely gets the assist on on that one for sure. Yeah, Midnight takes 2nd. Mute ends up 3rd. Gibgob is 4th. So we got our car. We won, and our car got 4th as well, which is not bad going. I mean, it survived the whole way through as well, from what I saw. Chimera 5th ahead of Ewan. Did not have time to read the rest of them. God dear. After a really bad time, I thought we were done for towards the end of that. I thought when we got spun off the ramp, I thought that was it. However, However, I will say it was helped by there being complete madness. Apparently, we did not fall back as far as I thought we were going to, which was very, very helpful in terms of getting a victory in that. Yeah, was very helpful indeed. It's the first time we've done a Boopy gun race on stream, certainly for a while. Worked pretty well. Everybody followed the rules. Thank you all. Which is always good. Which is always good indeed. Drake, David Bits. I say, and the FailRace Cheese Award goes to Alex for the jammiest victory in a chaotic Boopy gun race. It was, as I said, it was the finest of Stilton, right there, to get us to a victory. Give God thanks a bit to say my plan almost worked. The plan of stealing my car almost worked pretty well. Yeah, you were there for a lot of it. You were there for a lot of it, and yeah, the run to the line is so chaotic. You can't predict it. You can't plan it. It's just sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. So that about sums it up. Fred, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Saying, quacking couple of races. Of course, got to have the duck puns. Apologies for the duck pun, but that's exactly why I requested it. It was absolute chaos in that. Oh no, I forgot the police are here. I'm sorry, it was only Lado. We're allowed to shoot Lados. That's how it works. That's the rules. That's the rules. We are allowed to shoot Lados. If Lados punch us, we are allowed to shoot them back. I was going to go into the car park. We are both allowed to shoot Lados, and if Lados respawn in front of us, there is a definite chance that I'm going to run them over as well. Oh dear, I've got a little bit too fast up this. I mean, the car's cool. I like Lado's car here. It is a pretty neat little vehicle. It's quite fast, quite slidey, as you would want from, you know, an old kind of muscle car. Not really. Well, I guess it's more like an old stock car, this, isn't it? We got rid of the police as well. The police stopped worrying about us. They kind of just accepted that it was fair game at that point. But yeah, you know what? I shouldn't say it too loudly, because otherwise, you know, we don't want Lado actually knowing, but it is quite a nice car. I quite like it. Not sure about the interior colour myself, but there we go. Right, shall we go and load a race? I think we should. Okay, we've had an interesting time of it so far. Where do we want to go today? We can always go to... I mean, you can never go wrong with Pwn circuits. You can never go wrong with level 8 circuits either. I can't remember if it's point-to-point race or not. So I generally won't go for the point-to-points. We have done the occasional point-to-point stuff. Where do we want to go? When was that? Don't remember. I mean, as I say, there are plenty of. You know, this one here is quite fun. I quite like this one. Yeah, we did this a couple of weeks ago. Hey, Dagon. How are you doing? Oh, you found a sunny spot to go and sit on. Of course. Right. So this is actually one of the few sort of really stunty races that... oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to do it this way, just because if I don't do it this way, there's a good chance the game crashes. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying hi, Dagon. Dagon, you going to say hello to everyone? No? No, she's sat on her cat tree. Well, I say her cat tree. All of them like this cat tree. The office cat tree. And she's actually looking very photogenic at the moment. Which is... I say unlike her. Actually, it's not really. She is generally a photogenic cat. I don't know whether... No, the lighting's too weird for my phone. If I set it up properly, I could probably get a very nice photo if I faffed about with the settings. The lighting's very weird. The Dumb Guru, thank you very much for the bits. Drake, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, Vespucci Bridge disaster tonight, if possible. If I've still got it, then yeah, we can have a go with that one. If that's, I think I remember what one that is. Now, if you do want to take part, there are still spaces this evening. I should say, you are more than welcome to join. Send a message to Ewan, whose game tag is alongside where we have highlighted here. You need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game if you wish to take part. But yeah, send you a message. We'll try and get you connected, although GTA is being a bit broken tonight. We apologise for any problems along the way. When you send Ewan a message to join, include a fact about the 2021 Absolute Racing Porsche 911 GTE Le Mans car, because the car had a duck livery, and we've become obsessed with ducks this evening. I am going to resist making a pun myself. I'm not going to fall that low. I refuse. I refuse to be suckered into that. Gordon Fan, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 4th month in a row, for the 26th month overall. A big rolled car salute to you from chat. Saying apparently it was time for this, so here is more money for the cats. Of course, most important is the cats get treats. The cats get food. Dagon is on the windowsill, observing. Dagon still looks quite sleepy. Dagon is having a sleepy evening, which is nice. It's rare. She's also had massive zoomy evenings sometimes. She had massive zoomy afternoons while I was trying to watch the Formula One. she was full zoomy kitten. The dog got very confused. I mean, it was quite funny, but the dog did get very confused about the about what was going on, because she was full speed ahead. Right, I think we are almost ready to go. Honking Jobby, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, what does Jeff Bezos do before bed? Put his pajamas on? Pajamas on? You're definitely getting a boo for that one. You are definitely getting a boo for that one. H2G2, I apologise. I did actually miss the limerick that came in, but thank you very much for the donation. I asked my poultry if my poetry sucks. It's foul, said all of my ducks. The turkeys and geese said they'd write a better piece, and the chickens didn't give any clucks. That's fantastic. Very well done. H2G2 has done some fantastic limericks over the years. That is very, very, very well done indeed. Right there. Pengy, thank you for the bits. Saying, why do ducks love England? Because it's famous for its foul weather. Bloody hell, has my game crashed? Oh, no, it has... Okay, it's unstuck itself now. Fantastic. You're definitely getting a boo, and you are fully deserving of your boo. Creating Art, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, who will be world champion, Max or Lando, this year? I mean, unless the Red Bull breaks down a lot, I can't see Verstappen being beaten just because he scored so many points early on. The interesting thing is going to be who will be Constructors' champion. Now, that is a lot more of an interesting question. That is a lot more of an interesting question. And I think that's going to entirely depend on what Red Bull do about their second driver. I think they'll put Ricciardo in the car after the summer break, and I say they might stand a chance. But I think that's going to be a lot closer. That's going to be an awful, awful lot closer than anybody was expecting. Oh, thanks, game. There was just no countdown at all on that. So yeah, it will entirely depend on what Red Bull do with that second car. But I think Red Bull are going to potentially struggle because their car is very specialist, clearly specialist set up for Verstappen, and I think anybody going into that is going to have a difficult time adapting. I mean, maybe put Alonso in it, and if anybody could do it, it would be Alonso. But that's never going to be on the cards, of course. But yeah, I think McLaren might be able to take the constructors this year because they've got two drivers that are clearly, the car is clearly working for. Oh dear. Oh, level 8 with an awkward spin there. Oh, we're having a wobble. I'm having a really big wobble. Whoa, hello. You know what? I'm just going to play it safe. Things went a bit squiffy through all of that. But yes, it is going to be an interesting... definitely going to be an interesting Constructors Championship. Which I can't believe we're saying because I didn't expect it this year. It didn't look like it at the start. And, yeah... Very grateful though. It's been awesome. The last few weeks of Formula One have been fantastic because you just genuinely didn't know. You went to each race and you just genuinely didn't know. At the end of qualifying, this race you would never have known. Verstappen did an absolutely stunning, did a stunning job. And fair play, was miles ahead of everybody. But okay, yeah, had a penalty, but then just got stuck. Couldn't really do anything. So yeah, it's been very, very interesting. It's been surprisingly close. I wasn't expecting it. I was thinking, maybe we'd see the odd, the odd bit of variety, the odd, car and driver doing well that we might not have seen. I didn't expect Red Bull dominance the same as it has been previously, but yeah, what's happened this year was not what I ever expected. But yeah. Russell's strategy was stunning today. Fair play on making it all work and whatnot. It's a shame. Tis a shame. Oh dear. No. That's why you don't go too wide through that seg. I tried. I don't know what more I could have done there. Really, I feel like that was a little bit uncalled for at that point. Like I gave as much room as I could through that section. And yeah, we still got one. It's so difficult to go side by side there for a couple of reasons. It's narrow, but even more significantly is how bumpy it is. It's so bumpy down there that it is really tough going side by side. Small man's about to be in trouble, I think. Nope. We got one hell of a landing. We were actually really quick through that section. We carried so much speed through that. No, we're gonna get the car crossed up. It's just not worth. Like I could have pulled that across. You don't really gain any time going wide there. I could have pulled it back across, but it just wasn't worth risking unsettling the back of the car. So that's why we straightened it up. Shadow with a huge slide. Gliska's going to try the wall ride. Now, the wall ride is really, really difficult. You can go quickly. Gliska didn't try and take the wall ride line. That's normally the reason why you would go over that way, is to go for the wall ride, but Gliska either didn't realise or jumped to the wrong side. So, yeah, Shadow is going to go, tries to get a pass for the lead, but ends up losing the back end at an important point and just can't carry the speed. So, we've got a little group of cars making a breakaway for it at the front. That's fine. We will jump up this section. We will have a bit of a little bit of a train going up towards the loop. It's fine. We're a little bit spread out. Probably works better. Oh, I could really do with not getting hit constantly in this. Well, yeah, that's going to make my life way more difficult. And again, I don't know. There's very much you can do. So you don't see very much. I think we killed Cora unintentionally. Well, nothing we could have done. We were upside down, rolling about. So it's very difficult in the loop. If you're going very quickly, which you do sometimes when you've got a lot of slipstream, because of the way the camera is, unless you're in first person, you literally won't see a car appearing. So that's a very frustrating one, but I'm not actually sure if Gliska would have seen that we were there before it's way too late, because you're going so quickly on the loop. Yeah, a little bit Little bit of an annoying one. We may still be able to fight back. We got a couple. Yeah, we can get back in this. As long as we don't get involved in any silly accidents, we can get back in this one. Small man's had an accident coming out of the tube. I mean, yeah, this is a lot more like a traditional GTA stunt race. Oh dear. I mean, there was an accident under the pier. Yeah, now we're going to struggle to get back into this. Yeah, I mean, me and Ewan were committed to going in there, and, you know, you cannot see when you commit to that what's going on ahead of you. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why did he go so quickly? How I got away with that? That should have been way more time loss. Sorry, pros. I mean, I carried a lot of speed on the exit. I just thought, oh, yeah, you know what, we'll be fine. Oh, no, I've made a choice there, and I was trying to avoid Cora, and I overcorrected. Yeah, that's... Oh. I saw the car that was coming up, and I was like, crap, I don't want to go straight in the side of Cora, so I then steered ever so slightly to the left to avoid it, but I steered too soon to the left. And, yeah, we made a right mess of that. That was foolish. But never mind. It happens. We're probably not going to be recovering from this one, and I've gone way too high. We might survive. Oh. It was an awkward bounce on the landing that just killed all the momentum out of us, and then Longbow had nowhere to really go. So, yeah, it's not really worked, this, and I don't think 2 perfect laps probably won't even be enough to get us back into contention anyway. 24 seconds. You know what? I've never tried it. We're miles down anyway, so let's say stuff it and see what happens. Right, up we go. Hey! We did the wall ride! And I kind of gained a bit of time. I mean, yeah, it worked. We absolutely got the wall ride, and I mean, I think we gained ground on Cora. Oh, don't oversteer too much through there. Cora's, oh, going to visit a petrol station if you're not careful. Yeah, we did it. Awesome. I mean, I'm going to try it again. Do I go for the wall ride next time, or do I just say we've done it once now? You know, I've done it once. First time, done it pretty much as perfectly as possible. I don't think you can really get that any smoother. Oh, and I don't want to now taint that by attempting it again and messing it up. I mean, we've gained like 10 seconds since the start of this lap. If everything goes smooth, you know what? If everything goes smoothly, there's half a chance for us here. We could do with finding a car to work with. Cora, unfortunately, having a spin has not helped us, because we would have liked to have a slipstream from other cars, if at all possible. The plus point, though, is it does mean that we are never slowed down through any of these corners. We're not having to deal with other cars' mistakes. I'm hoping no one crashes in the pier. Doesn't look like it, which is good. We can set ourselves up lovely for a flat-out run. Okay, up the tube we go. Slingshot on the exit, which we do. Absolutely lovely run through here. We've got so much overspeed compared to Ewan, Small Man, Javi. They must have lost some momentum somewhere. Big spin for a yellow car's up ahead. I can see that's a recovering Mute and possibly Lado. We've got a lot of momentum. I'm hoping we're going to get past Mute. We do. Right, we're up to 10th now. God, this is an absolutely monstrous lap from me here. This will probably be fastest lap of the race if we hold it all together in the closing sections, because we've had slipstream on cars. We've had absolutely spot on everywhere here. Up the wall ride we go. Keep it relatively low. I don't want to go anywhere near as high as we did last time around. That was a mistake. Uh-oh. Oh! Get off Shadow. Get off Shadow. Nah. We wheelied. We got stuck on the Shadow's roof. Too much speed. Damn it. Oh, that was an absolutely beautiful lap up until that point. That was really unlucky because we were going so quickly, but yeah, we got slipstream in the air basically that put us on the back of Shadow's car, which is always really annoying when it happens. But yeah, Pros is going to do this, which I didn't really want other cars going up here, because if any of these cars mess up the wall ride, it's going to potentially cost me a bunch of time. Who is going to try it? So, Small Man, Pros. Oh, there is. Yeah, I mean, Shadow got landed on by Chris, I think. It's really difficult to know if you gain much time. I think it's quite even in terms of time gain and loss, because you lose a little bit of time getting to it, but you're much quicker on the exit coming up the hill there. It is, without a doubt, spectacular. So it's kind of always fun to do, and it's not as difficult as I thought it was going to be getting that section right. So that is always, you know, nice to see. Oh god, we actually went way more in the centre there than I thought we were going to on the exit. Big slipstream for us. Oh, yeah, Glisk. I wasn't sure what side Gliska was going to go. Mute got really stuck there in the centre with nowhere to go. As Gliska was very slow on the exit, and I was drawing alongside Mute through all of that. If we can get some slipstream off somebody, Gliska is going to come back past. That's fine. We will happily work with everybody and anybody at the moment. We've got huge slipstream. We're going to pass level 8 down here. Yeah, don't want to be getting any unnecessary airtime. This is not a bad lap, this one here. This could also be quite helpful. Oh god, level 8 right behind us in this. Oh, twisted my car the wrong way. Lost a little bit, just lost a fraction through there as we landed a little awkwardly. Everybody scatters to go through the pier very nicely this time from the whole group of cars. We are on the outside of Lado. Don't mind that. Don't know who that was. I don't know where on earth they thought they were going. They made a big mistake, whoever it was. They launched it way too hard and unfortunately wiped out me and Lado and level 8. Shadow has made the most of it through there. Can we get some slipstream off of somebody? Anybody down here? This section here they don't really want slipstream on because it's so quick. The two yellow cars have smashed into one another. I was trying to guess where they were going to go and I guessed wrong. I had to commit on that one. Yeah, they're just bobbling around. We have not been able to catch a break on this one, which is how it goes sometimes at these. Yeah, the final couple of laps we have been immensely fast on, in between being involved in really silly accidents. Oh, Gliska's fallen off the wall. That's just not gone very well. Well, somehow, even us being the car that gets landed on, we get screwed. It doesn't seem right, but never mind. Shadow and being involved in car hats, either the one receiving them or the one giving them, it's just ended badly for everybody. It looks like Drake has taken victory from Absol, although that position thing there does not always tell the truth. We try to stop level 8. We spooked level 8 to the side of the road. There was a bit of a bump. I don't know whether level 8 will have beaten us. They did just, which is probably fair because I kind of crowded them a bit at the end there, which was borderline unsporting, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm slightly gutted with the final couple of laps because I think there was chance for some truly incredible lap times and comebacks at the end. I just got unlucky. You know, getting caught up in Lado and Mute's wreck, and yeah. But oh well. Yeah, very fun track. I wish I could have finished that lap off and seen what the lap time was, because that was looking to be amazing. Ross Crashtain, thank you very much. Fitting as well. Donation for when we were doing wall rides. Thank you very much for the donation. Did you hear about the waterfowls party? It was very decadent. God. You're getting a boo. You're getting a boo from me, and you are getting a boo from chat. I hope so. You are deserving of it. Cowbell, thank you very much for the donation. I'm moving house today. Moving out to the countryside. Got to get Elon net before I can join again. Oh, God. Best of luck. Best of luck with the house moving and everything. I'm still not really unpacked here. I've lived here how long now? Like 6-7 months. And yeah, there's still stuff I've not unpacked. But thankfully I don't have to get Elon net, which is, you know, the best news. But yeah, best of luck. Best of luck with the moving. What do we want to drive? Let's go sports cars. Sure, can never go wrong with the sports cars. Gibgob, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, can we do the barrel roll at track that was in a recent video in this stream? We can. It has been remade. It has been adjusted and changed. So yeah, you don't have to worry about it. And why is it on a rally? I don't want that. Don't know why it's ended up on that. I think I flicked it the wrong way. Yeah, it has been adjusted and changed in such a way that forces rolls a lot more. So yeah, we could potentially have a go. I don't know what it's going to do in a stream scenario. Chaos is what it'll do. Salmon, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 41st month. Hopefully a big rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much for the continued support. It is very much appreciated indeed. Drake, thank you for the bits. I should have won that, but the FailRace god decreed that after the first lap troubles and the second lap peer run, I should be compensated. How I got through to first will remain one of the mysteries of tonight. It does happen sometimes, you know. Sometimes you get very, very lucky. Sometimes, you know, the chaos falls in such a way that you can get through it all. I've had races like that. That race was just one that no matter what I did, no matter how well I drove the rest of it, fate decreed it was going to be a mediocre finish. It just happens. Chris, thank you very much for the donation. So when it was launched in France in 1990, the first generation Renault Clio came in 3 trim levels: RL, RN, and RT. With the second letters standing for low, normal, and top, respectively. There we go. I didn't know that. I wonder what mine was. So I had my very first car, for those of you that might not know, my very first car was a 1995 Renault Clio. And it had a 1.2, I think. It was a good first car, to be fair. It had 69 horsepower. Genuinely, that's not even me. That is genuinely how much power it had. That's not even me being amusing for the funny number that it had that much power. But it was really light. So while it was woefully underpowered, it was actually quite good fun. It was quite a good fun car to drive in the grand scheme of things, in the grand scheme of what you could have as a first car sort of thing. So yeah, I think it was a great first car, that one. But yeah, I wonder what it was. Whether it was, I don't think it was a top spec. I think it would have been a middle. It would have been a normal spec one. It had, previous owner had put a fancy stereo system in it, so it actually had surprisingly good speakers in the back, which was quite funny. Probably about the only valuable thing on it. But yeah, there we go. Oh well. Drake, thank you for bits. So Alex, you know that peer accident you had, it was me who caused it by accident. Whoops. It has happened before. It will happen again. You know, that's what happens on this track. The pier is a very difficult section. You want to go flat out. You've got to go flat out into it, and you have to approach it flat out as well. You can't expect there to be an accident in it. Otherwise, you're going to lose a bunch of time. Or more likely, you'll cause an accident if you're going into it slowly. But yeah, it's an unfortunate mistake, but not much can be done about it. VT, thank you very much for the super chat. Just saying vibes. I'm hoping they're good. I'm hoping it is. I'm having a fun evening, you know. At the end of the day, we are having an entertaining evening here, even if I'm not always having the best of. We've had some mega cheese, and we've had some. What's the opposite of cheese? I don't know. What is the opposite of cheese? Petrol? What is that stupid ass robot from something? I bet no one's going to be old enough to get that. Right. Here we go. We start from 4th on the grid, which is... I mean, I say it's not too bad, but it won't matter a crazy amount. Absol's going to lead the way into turn 1. Perhaps, if we can't. Ladder's going to have a look. You know, sensible pass. Pengy taking the bits for saying, what is the opposite of cheese? That sounds like a Chris question. It is, yeah. Oh, Ladder got a bump into the wall. And it has all gone wrong. It has all gone terribly wrong there. Oh, it's made a really big mess of things. Like 3 cars have got away from that. So Lado... I think Lado got a slight tag and got in the wall, and the problem is that I was already committed to that corner, not expecting not expecting there to be slow cars, and it just caused absolute chaos. So yeah, we have managed to pretty much block half the field there. Amazingly, we got through the loop. That is scary as anything. When you have like a fairly big lead. Oh, Adam's gone. Oh, yeah, Pros has done the same thing. It's really easy to do that there. That corner. It's very quick, but it's deceptive. It's deceptive how much you need to slow down for it, and it's off camber. So everybody just wanders wide. It happens a lot. We're going to go for a little bit of the old sneaky curb boost down there. We've got a lot of momentum going towards, not as much as the pink car. Pro soars into the lead of the race. Oh god, I had no steering at that point. I think my front wheels came off the ground because I had absolutely no steering at one moment. We're going to lose out to Gibgob. Adams sent it over the top there. We will have a little bit of a lift going into here. We're just going to have to sit behind. We'll bump draft if we can. Okay, that's fine. Adam's gone wide. We will duck down through the middle. It's bumpy here. I've got nowhere to go. We'll get the slingshot on Gibgob. It's going to be a little bit difficult coming down here. Oh, bloody hell. We took a hell of a whack through there, but it's fine. We'll come out the other side in one piece. We can, you know, command the side of the road that we want. I'm going to have a lift because cars naturally wander through there. Oh, we did a slight tag on the back of them as we got picked up speed through there. This is not what we were going for. I do apologise. Uh-oh. Well, karma is going to pay anyway, as we lost the back end on the... These Feltzers do not have a huge amount of grip. There was not a huge amount of rear end grip on these. Oh, hello, Gliska. You've got a wheelie going on from somewhere. Right, that's a bit low, but I would rather... Well, what and how did Chris do that? Is a really good question. Salmon has exploded. I wonder if that line... No, that line won't work. I'm just experimenting. I mean, we will have time to catch the leaders, and I was just curious whether that is a line that could potentially work. But, yeah, I'm not... Gibgob is going to go for it as well. Okay, that is the downside of, I guess, being the first ones through it, is the game decreed we should fall over. Yeah, okay. Well, here we go. Up onto the wall we head with the Feltzer. Yeah, it is slightly quicker, although it is slightly quicker if you don't do that. Okay, Feltzer doesn't get off the wall as well as the Cheetah did. Core has fallen over too. I'm just stuck. I'm stuck in it because I can't go anywhere at that point. We go forward or backwards, we're going to wipe out cars, so I just have to kind of spin on the spot. Yeah, okay. The dismount was a problem. It was quick on the wall, but the dismount with this car, maybe we didn't quite get high enough on the wall, I think. Unfortunately, we lost a stack of time. Right, Longbow, we could work together possibly here. Who is that? I think that's Childish, but I'm not sure. Who just spiraled off the loop. That's quite spectacular in terms of crashes there. I'm going to guess they just went off the side, like I did there almost. You just end up across and launched. Here comes the big... Don't know if Longbow knew we were there. So, yeah, in the end, didn't shove the nose up the inside. We will get the pass done. Going to understeer a little bit, but not too much. Longbow's going to look for a cutback. Not advisable. You're much better off waiting. Like, I'm not fighting. I don't want to fight in this position. Don't care about 12th. What I want to do is I want to work with Longbow to slipstream our way forward. So I will get out of the way. I will let Longbow get through. Although Longbow's now actually got a much bigger run there than I would have liked, which is a little bit unfortunate for me. We're going to have a good run through some of these to catch the group ahead. Yeah, okay, maybe I mind a little bit more. Wasn't expecting the huge, that bigger a slingshot that would have got the car out of range, to be honest. Oh, there's been a crash in the tunnel again. Not a big surprise there. Though we are far enough back that I can probably send it flat into here and not be compromised, which I can. So, that is good news. There's sort of two groups. There's a lead group that's slightly splintered by the looks of it due to a crash, and then there's this group. It's a little bit further back, but we've got plenty of race to go. Ewan is... just had to check up. I had to check up. There is... So it wasn't Childish. Childish still leads the way. So it wasn't Childish that spun off of the loop. I'm trying not to bump Shadow around here, but have got a huge amount of speed. Get the car settled, which we do. God, there's a lot of overtaking going on the wall. Ewan's almost escaped it. Yeah, Ewan's in trouble down there. I had a big lift. By the looks of it, Mute's gone over the wall. Gliska's overshot the wall by a mile. We have got tumbling cars, and we have come out of that nicest. Me and Longbow have done a really good job there of... I've not got that corner right, so I'm just going to bail on it. Yeah, me and Longbow have done a fantastic job of getting through that group. We both did a really neat and tidy run through that section. Do I go for the wall ride this time around? No, I'm not going to. We're going to go for the conventional line. Also, partly because I'm wanting to slipstream with Longbow. That's what I want to do here. I want to work with Longbow. Small Man is going for it. Gibgob is going for it by the looks of it. Up ahead. You'll see those cars taking it. Both have crashed. Small Man have got away with it slightly better. Yeah, Feltzer doesn't get off the wall as well. And by the looks of it, everyone is struggling a little bit with that. Longbow's not going to be able to pass through this section. This section is quick. There is really only one line through it. It's not your prime overtaking opportunity. Your better bet, get a good run on the exit here, which I'm sure Longbow will be set up for. Not quite, but we'll get the slipstream now towards the loop. That is probably the more sensible way to go. No, not quite. No, Longbow did not quite get the run. I'm going to guess the slipstream died out before Longbow could really utilise it there. We've been very quick around the loop. We are having a good lap so far as we go to the outside of Childish, and we will potentially take the lead away from Liam here, although we are on the wide line. The car just wants to go off the track through there. We have got the nose ahead of Liam, and we will take the lead of the race. Fantastic stuff. It's not going to last, of course. Oh, Liam, the front of Liam's car is smashed up. That is all sorts of funky shapes right there. We're going to have a... Oh, we're going to have a jump along there. Level 8 is going to have a look. No real space for that. There is going to have to be a lift through there. Level 8. Big slipstream pull. Longbow's to the inside of everything. Everybody is okay. Everybody is fine. We're heading under the pier now. I've got big slipstream, but we've got nowhere to go with it. Liam's going to have to check up. Childish with a good move to the lead of the race. I'm quite high up on the wall, and level 8 fell off of it. I don't quite know how level 8 ended up falling off that. I don't think level 8 put a particularly wacky angle. Once again, it's another one that, like, we're having a good race. and there is very little that I can do about it. Gibgobby's going to come past. Gibgobby's going to smash the wall, and I'm very lucky. Oh god, I thought we were going to get totaled in that. I really did not think we were surviving that, but we did. Amazingly, Gibgob bounced around in front of us, but bounced clear. Can we have a clean final lap? That is a real question in this one. Oh, that's very low. Oh, well, the leaders have all wrecked. It's just admittedly, on that one, I thought, well, I'll bump Liam and I'll fire them forward. But no, apparently that bump just leads to me spinning. I'm not quite sure why and how that one should work. But yeah, I mean, I guess I should have got on the brakes. I just figured, you know, the momentum would have gone into pushing Liam forward rather than into spinning me. Because, you know, that would make sense. But no, the game decided it wanted to screw me, which has seemed to be the evening for this one. Either way, final lap of the race and we're in 7th. There's still a very good chance for us. No one is really trying the Feltzer on the wall ride. It just doesn't seem like it's going to work. I'm sure it could be done, it's just not worth it. Too many people have had accidents already that no one wants to try it. We are all going to have to filter into a line because, oh, I don't know where that's going. I'm really sorry, Liam. Your car was lagging all over the place. I didn't know where that was and how far forward that was. So I saw it start to go, so I put my foot down and then it's jittered back at me. That is unfortunate and, you know, not absolutely unintentional, but I can't, yeah. At these, oh dear, let's say at these speeds, if a car's ever so slightly jittery, it's really horrible to deal with. We're going to get a big slipstream down here. We are thinking about going to the inside of Cora. Can't do it. Actually, I can do it because Cora got crossed up mid-corner. That'll work. That'll get me past. That'll move us up a position. We are quick on the exit. We will get some big slipstream down here. There is some... Oh, I've got a lot of speed, but... Oh, wait, can we take this line? This line works. That'll do nicely. Liam is going to turn up. Oh! Liam scared the absolute crap out of me. I don't know if we were all going to fit there. Again, apologies to Gliska, but I had Liam turning up at warp speed on the outside. I think whatever way, either Liam ends up in the outside wall or Gliska ends up in the way we did. I don't know what else I could have done in that one, because if I'd gone straight, I would have put Liam in a wall and potentially spun myself in that contact. If I tried to avoid Liam, I think there was a very tiny amount of space that, oh, I know exactly what level 8 or whoever did it the other lap, yeah, they got up too fast up there. This track is it's just not worked for me. We've just, admittedly that crash there was absolutely on me, but yeah. What can you do? What can you do? It's just been one... as much as I like this track, as fun as it is, it's just been one of those races, hasn't it? Every time it looks like it's going well, something has cropped up. Something has happened that has just given us grief. That is the battle for the lead. It's a crazy battle for the lead. I just saw them all go past. We are in 12th. Well, 11th, because someone was on the wall. I think that was Small Man. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I'm guessing things went badly on the landing. Considering how many cars were there, that probably doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I mean, I was hoping there was going to be a gap, but it was always going to be a difficult gap to try and aim for on that one. Childish has gone in quite wide through there. Oh, I've gone in then too deep to this next corner, which might actually cost me a chance at a slipstream. Looks like Gliska's taken victory in all of this. Yeah, it was very much one of those races. Oh well. It was a top 10 at least. Gliska would take victory. Level 8 in second. Lado gets on the podium, you know. That is something. Right, bear with while I am just getting rid of a bot. There we go. We have bopped the bot. Yeah, Cora got 5th. Midnight in 4th. Well done to both of those. Childish 6th. Head of Shadow, Liam. We would end up 9th ahead of pros. Longbow, Shadow were unlucky at the end there. I didn't see what happened in the big jump. The big mess of a landing that went on with the jump. Gibgob, I do agree, yeah. Whoever Rockstar said cars should be affected by catch-up mid-air, that is annoying. I mean, that's what got me in trouble last race, jumping on. Landing on the back of Shadow's car is that. It is a bit silly. It is a bit silly indeed. So, there we go. Drake takes a bit saying, well, I figured fate would penalise my win. It didn't disappoint. Yeah, you can't have too much luck. Eve the Cat, thank you very much for the donation, saying, have you ever done only a plane or heli race? We have tried them. We've had... God, they have been attempted. They've never really worked very well. I think one of the biggest problems we've had we've tried boat races as well, and they're a little bit more plausible, but they still have issues. The problem you have with a plane race or a helicopter race is to make it technical enough so that it's not flat, to make it technical enough so that it's a bit more demanding for your manoeuvring, makes it a real problem trying to race closely together. Basically, it's been attempted at various points, but we've found that it's very difficult to make it a fun race to do. There have been attempts. Honestly, like the unknown unknowns with the random planes turning up is by far and away the most fun we've had with some form of aircraft. I know it's not an all-aircraft race. That is the most fun. And we're really looking forward to when we can make those races ourselves, when we can actually build those ourselves and have those kind of races. Oh no, don't go over there, you moron. That was unnecessarily close. Okay, that works. We have attempted the tugboats to space. That is also something that has happened. Hey, hello. Oh, I face planted the concrete. Do we help Ewan out? I feel like we have helped. It's like blooming zombie film. It just doesn't stop trying to kill you. Oh. Well, Lado very helpfully nudged us away from the stairs. Oh! It's a good flip on Lado and a good flip on Ewan. The Boopy gun is the best invention in GTA. Like, it just is. It just is the best. Hey! Perfect. How have we managed? We've made modern art. I feel like we have made an art installation. Look at that. I don't want to have to kill Lado, but I will. That wasn't the gun I thought I had. I thought I had a shotgun out, but apparently not. There we go. We have made modern art out of Ewan. Right. Jeez. I'm going down here. Absol, was that you? Ow, never mind. Ewan lives on the bridge. Anyway. Also, I don't actually remember. Divicious, I don't know if I actually said it, but thank you very much for the resubscription for the 6th month, by the way. I hope there was a big rolled car salute to you from chat. Now, there was a track that was requested, and I have completely lost where it has gone. In amongst all of the duck puns, I have completely and utterly forgotten. I've completely forgotten what it was, and it is gone. Oh, it's the roly poly one. I don't have that. Longbow has to load it because I can't get to my social club. Longbow, if you fancy loading up your roly-poly track, we can have a go with that on stream. I might actually be able to load it myself. I feel like that was a fitting end. But, oh dear. Can I? Like I was hoping to set. Can I put a bullet through the fuel from this far away and then set it off? I don't know if I can. Ah, there we go. I mean, I just feel a little bit better now. Just a little bit better. I was hoping to see the Ewan barbecue as well while we are here. Is it going to go up? At some point it's going to go up. Oh. I mean, that is also probably fair. However, yeah, we're just currently barbecuing Ewan. It's a weird day. It is a weird, weird day. Oh, Biska beat me to it. Ow. I was going to say that one was going to happen. Now it's just become a death match at this point. I'm not sure if it's getting loaded. I might actually. This may be one because I might be able to get to it. Yes, I can get to it. Okay, never mind. I fixed it. So I fixed it. I figured out a way to get there. So it is all good. It is all good. Right, if we just confirm settings for now, and then we will. Right, invite everyone to the game, and then we will. No. Oh, never mind, Lombo. I've got it. I figured it out. I figured out a way we could do it. It's all right. Don't worry. We got distracted, which is very easily done, and I know the filming crew aren't always listening to the stream, so it's fine. All is good. Absol, I don't know what you're complaining about. If it should be this version, because unless you've made it as a completely new job, because the job will still be, unless you've changed the job entirely, like started afresh. Oh, you made it in a copy. Oh, right, okay. Okay, yeah, then that you will need to load up separately. I assumed it was the same one made. Okay, never mind then. I take it back. We will need Longbow to set it up because it is actually a different job. I just thought it was the same job had been modified. Right. Okay, that's fine. Right, things to read while this is all going on. Chris, thank you very much for the donation. Saying you should have come to the Festival of the Unexpected yesterday. So many cool cars. There was a Mark 1 Clio, which has done 5,000 miles in total, which between April 2005 and April 2006 did 2 miles between MOTs. 1 mile there, 1 mile back. Yeah, I'll have to go there one year. I'll have to go there one year. It looks quite good fun, just a collection of wacky cars. Although I think I did see from your pictures there was one of the Batmobiles, the 3-litre CSL, which is awesome. There's a lot of random junk. Well, I say junk, but a lot of random cars. There are some very cool stuff there as well. Yeah, I might go there next year. It does look very, very cool. Gibgob, thank you for the bits. So you'll be able to make unknown unknowns when GTA 6 comes out. Yeah, that is probably true. That is quite possibly true. Lucky the 1p cat, thank you very much for the donation, which has already been knocked off. But for the sake of my master, I, the feline cult member of 1p, shall restore order. Cowbell had a blast, so meow 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 meow. That's cat laughter. P.S. Meow to Dagon, meow to Eve, and meow to Cass. I haven't actually seen Eve all evening. Where she's gone. Again, I presume she's downstairs. Knowing her. Chris said the Batmobile was in the car park. It wasn't allowed in because it's too special. I love that someone has turned up with a 3-litre CSL, which is unbelievably rare, to go and look at a Vauxhall Nova. I love that. I love that. It's just very entertaining. I will try I can try and see if I can invite people from last job. It may or may not work, but we can give it a go for this. Hippie Slayer, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, what is a duck's favourite thing to watch on TV? Documentaries. I mean, you're getting an invite, but you are going to get a boo, most definitely, from me and from chat. I have no doubt you are deserving of a boo. Pengy, thank you for the bits. Saying, quacking ducks wants to know. Alex, did you update Guardians of the Motorway? It's not updated yet. I never even think about it. It's terrible, but like people remind me during this, and then I will have forgotten by tomorrow morning when I could do something about it. It's just terrible, I know. At some point, Guardians of the Motorway will get an update to the point where we can use it again. But yeah, I don't know when that is. I'm not going to fit after the stream. I'm going to bed. I'm actually going to get up early tomorrow because I'm filming something that I need to be up early for. I'm not going to say any more than that. It's quite fun. It's quite cool. Hopefully, if it all works, which is always a little bit of an if. But yeah, I need to be on the go quite early tomorrow morning. So, well, I don't need to, but I'm going to. Because it'll be just much easier to do. So, yeah. Hopefully, that'll come out sometime not too distant future. And hopefully it works, because it's really cool if it does. Divicious, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, how about a track with traffic for some extra chaos? We don't actually have very... Although Guardians of the Motorway would be one, a good one for that. We don't have too many tracks with traffic. We have a few chaos tracks. We will after this, if we can get this working at some point. We are going to be going to some unknown unknowns. Although, yeah, hopefully next week, maybe Guardians of the Motorway will be working, and we can do that. Tide asking if it works. What are the percentage chance of that happening? It's probably about. I'm going to go 75% chance it works. Okay. There's about I reckon there's about 75% chance that it'll work. It's whether it'll be approved is probably the bigger thing. That might be the other thing. But basically, it's about a 75% chance it'll work. The 25% chance that it doesn't work will be entirely audio related. I can almost guarantee it with the way this is going to be set up. There's about a 2% chance that I remember to update Guardians of the Motorway. That is very accurate. It's very accurate. Right, we have got the Surge ready for this. Oh dear. Divicious, thank you very much for the donation as well. Saying, what's a duck's favourite drug? Cocaine, I think is probably how I'm trying to. I don't know how to say that one. Oh dear. That's a boo. I mean, it's a bit of a boo from me as well. My terrible pronunciation. Right, rules for this. I mean, I think it has actually been altered slightly in a way, but basically, you must roll once per lap. Now, that's not, or once per. I say lap. A lap is technically 3 times around here, but that's just to do with the game's tracks distance limit. But what would actually be a time around the figure 8 once per time around the figure 8. I don't think you're going to be able to avoid it. Yeah, okay, that has caused a problem. Because it's just... Right, small issue is that with this many vehicles, you do get a track blockage. That was something that probably we should have foreseen, that we didn't foresee. Right, well, that's quite an interesting attempt at a roll. Yeah, the track blocking, not supposed to be a feature. Now, there is still the explosions going on. Now that Look at that. That is a crisp, perfect roll right there. I get like this now. You don't even have a choice. You are doing a roll, and you've got to do a roll. Say almost perfectly. I think that was level 8. Damn it! Oh no! 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 Don't explode! Okay, we're fine. It's just the slowly rolling towards an unexploded pod of missiles is very scary. I felt sure that was going to end in a disaster right there. Thankfully, it did not. Okay. We will go over. I think Javi got hit in the crossover point. We did not. We're going to duck underneath their car there, and that will move us up a position. Oh, well, they sort of fought back past. You know what? Actually, I should have gone for the roll. I bailed out of it because I didn't think there was enough momentum there to go for it, but oh dear. How did that work? How did we kill Longbow with that? How is my car okay with that? I really should have just carried on the roll because it would have been way better. Yeah, I'm just going to take avoiding action at that point. We'll do our roll on the next one. If it's blocked, it's blocked at that stage. Uh-oh. Whoop. Okay, we've gone over the metal part. We will at least get a roll per lap. That was a lovely roll there. Cora is upside down and gone straight on at the final corner. I mean, look, I'm not sitting around. I'm not waiting for that nonsense. There's no rules that say I can't do that. If Chavi's managed to kill Lado. Yeah, if they're going to block the ramp, then I'm going to take avoiding action. Oh, hey Mute. Are we battling? Okay, we're battling Mute and Chris. These are for podium positions at the moment. Have they cleared this one? They have, yes. Okay, that's fine. Right, over we go. Oh, we struggled on that roll. Chavi's on a killing spree. First Lado and now Kliska. The filming crew is feeling the wrath. Oh dear. Not going to make that. Not going to make that one at all. Thankfully, we did the roll earlier in that lap. This is because, yeah, we just did not get enough height with that roll. Okay. This one, oh, we did not get enough like rotation at all on that, which is unfortunate. But we have landed it. Right, who are we actually racing? Chris is the one we're racing for the for position. That's a great roll. It was an unfortunate mid-air collision. We survive it quite well. Turbo, I think you're probably right. I think Brazen is making Javi kill the filming crew. That would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense. The power of Brazen is high here. We're going to. Oh, that was a lovely roll there, and we're going to take the lead of the race as well in all of this. Now we are stuck on the outside through here. We don't need a crazy amount of speed to make this roll work. Although that one there just twisted awkwardly. Salmon will give us a bump and put us facing the right way. We'll say, credit to Lombo, the split ramps are very well done. They work absolutely perfectly here for getting the cars to go over. I don't think they're a specific. I don't think there's a specific split ramp prop. I think they're custom made. Maybe. They might be. They might not be. I don't actually know. Oh. We are going to land on back of someone, but we get away with it, which is, you know, which I will take. Okay, over we go through the middle. Oof, just landed that one. We've been cutting it a little bit fine with some of these rolls here. We've been cutting it really fine with some of them. Right. There's still one missile pod untouched there. Lister of Smeg, thank you very much for the gifted sub, by the way. I went to the community. A big rollcast salute to you from chat. Level 8 clonked off the wall there. I don't think it was intentional bounce off the wall because it'd be really difficult to do that one intentionally. At this point, it's pretty much roll every time because it's just easier. It's smoother, actually, if you hit off them every time and roll. That was not a good roll. Unfortunately for me, how much of a lead have we got? We have a big lead. We do have a very good lead at the moment. Hey, Liam, don't mind me. I mean, I don't really care. If you want to go past, by all means, go past. Oh, that was a weird roll. That was a weird... It caught very strangely. That huge lead I had is now about to evaporate, which is unfortunate. Come on, over we go. That's what happens when it's just not set up right. We're never really set for that roll. I don't quite know how that occurred for us, but it did. Right. This is looking about to be messy for everybody. Yep, it is. We have snuck through. Oh, I think someone finally got that remaining missile pod there. Ewan is going to go... We're going to go side by side with Ewan. It will look really cool, and it does. Ewan actually did get a little bit more speed through all of that. This isn't for position. Mute has caught up a fair bit because we had a bad lap. We could do with a couple of laps of relative calm. No, we are fine through this section. We'll find some traction. All is good. I mean, I'm happy to... I'm happy to just follow Ewan around. Oh, there was a mid-air collision. Oh, that caught out a couple of vehicles. We are on the outside. We will run round the outside of everybody. Absol, I don't think, knew we were there. We will sneak past. So, I mean, I think when I'm right behind somebody, I actually... Oh, dear. Hit Cora mid-air. We got away with it. Could have been way worse. Mute lost a heap of time somewhere as well, which has helped. Which is what we needed. Because, yeah, we started rolling, we hit Cora, and then we rolled back the other way to try and get onto our wheels. We got away with it. As I said, we have survived it somehow. Not sure how many more times around. I've completely lost track of what's going on, and I think I'm a bit dizzy at this point. But, yeah, you would be quite motion sick. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, no, that's okay. That crash, I don't mind. We bounced off the nose of Gliska's car, but it didn't really cost... It maybe cost us like a fraction of a second. 3 more times around this circuit. Don't mind has crashed it there. Oh! That is some cinematic stuff as we go between the rolling cars going the other direction. We are fine. We are fine. Bit of understeer through there that I didn't particularly want. That is another nice roll. Jesus! Me and Javi are trying to see how close can you get while rolling in the air without killing each other at this point, which is apparently quite close on the answers. That is another top-notch roll from us. Unfortunately, there was a blue car in the way on the landing. You can't do anything about the landing. Once you're in the air, you're going to land wherever you land to an extent. There are cars in the way of where I want to be. Oh, that's so close. That is so close through there. How have I got away with so many of them? I do not know. Oh no. Cora has got themselves... Oh, this might actually cost me the win. God damn it. Yeah, I think that's the... I think I've been... the cost me... Cora getting stuck on the wall has absolutely wrecked my race. Yeah. That's so frustrating. It has been fine. I've done so well this entire race. And on the final lap of the race, someone gets stuck in front of me. Yeah. That is frustrating. I mean, yeah, we're gonna cheat our way. Oh, well, we might actually. Oh, we were gonna cheat our way. Oh no, wait, that's not Mute. Oh no, pros. I'm not even sure who I was looking at. I presume pros won. I'm very confused. No, we won. What? How? What? I'm very confused. So I'm really confused. I don't know where. I don't know where pros was. I don't know why I was second coming towards the line. So I thought we'd lost it because, I mean, it's like not Cora's fault. It's unfortunate. It's just mistimed. You know, it's an unfortunate mistake. We got stuck behind, assuming a car made it. So I presume someone then got stuck on the second ramp, and I saw it in time to dodge it. And the others, I presume Pros and Mute and Chris got stuck there. Yeah. Well, that's, yeah. That's the thing. There we have it. we will take a victory in that one. Yeah, I'm not sure. As a streamer, I'm not sure it quite works, owing to the sheer number of people that get stuck. That is the slight issue. Is certainly at the very start. The ability to get stuck is quite high. Right there. The split ramps work really well. Split ramps work really, really well indeed, which is very good. But yeah, you just get a lot of cars that sort of blockade the ramp unintentionally, but they do just kind of blockade the ramps at that point. Drake, we can finish on unknown unknowns. Of course we can. I mean, that is the usual plan. There are. I was kind of hoping there were going to be some unknown unknowns. Actually, no, wait, because that never works. The random doesn't put us to say where we want it to. Yeah, I mean, I think much like Small Man says, yeah, the much like Hellride or Deathloop, it's sort of you can avoid the well, I mean, the whole idea of when we filmed it was you had to roll once per lap, but that didn't mean every single time you took a jump. You definitely having the ability to dodge if it is blocked, because if you can't dodge when it's blocked, it's just going to get worse. So yeah, you've kind of got to be able to take that alternate route for if it does get completely blocked. It's not actually quicker. That dodging line is not quicker because you have to turn away, and it's safer, but it would be slower because you've got to really cut. You've got to you're not going to be set up for it because you're going in expecting to take the jump. Then you've got to cut around, so it is a slower route technically speaking. The only reason you do it is because you physically can't go across the jump, basically. So yeah, it actually kind of works. Why, Frosty didn't hear a kitty sneeze? No, that was me. I have one of those Lucozade bottles. Well, I use it as a water bottle now, and that's what makes the funny noises sometimes. So yeah, as Carl said, it's a bit like like Deathloop, is that it is quicker to take the jump. It's a bit more dangerous, but it is quicker to do it. However, you will just sweep around if it's blocked. I mean, that was the only time I did it. You know, we took a couple of avoiding actions. Oh, we have and raid. The pirates are here, or whatever. Hello everyone who is just joining the stream. We're doing a really stupid race at the moment. We're doing a very, very silly race. Climber, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, any chance I can persuade you to try and known unknowns in place of the usual car only unknown unknowns, right? I mean, we tried them. We tried the known unknowns before. We did not really like them. Well, I don't know. They were okay. They weren't as much fun as the complete random ones. Admittedly, I did screw over Ewan massively, which was funny when we did. I think it was Ewan. Was it Ewan's day we ruined? I don't know why. I have a feeling it probably was. When we did them, but there we go. Yeah, I think it was with the ramp car. We absolutely ruined Ewan's day. Espanol, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 12th month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you indeed. It is very much appreciated, and you will now have the upside down FailRace sub badge. I actually need to go and redo all of them. Oh, we've got a nice spot on the grid here. We'll see how well the front lot does. Get it? We might not block up the ramp. Oh dear. Well, missile pod didn't kill me or anybody. I didn't kill anybody here. We are upside down. We're in 6th. Yeah, missile. Oh, there's missiles on the loose. Missiles are loose. They're bouncing around. Oh dear. That's a lot of oversteer. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay, well, I mean, I have got not much choice here other than to go round. It's fine. Whoop. It's a scruffy start for us, but we had a worse start last time out. Yeah, like there. If I had not bailed on taking that ramp, we're just going to block the ramp up for everybody. In theory, that's the sort of roll you want. It's nice and clean. It's got decent height. You've got enough time to roll. Get it car landed. Perfect. We're up to 9th place now. We will make a move, stick around the outside. What on earth was that from Chris? I don't know where Chris thought they were going, but yeah, that was a bit of a problem one. We've survived. We've just lost a lot of time in all of this. The postlude has issues. Nope. No option at all there. You are simply not getting through that blockade. It moves us up to 6th. Yeah, like at that point, what can you do? We'll just be parked behind, and you'll just make the traffic worse going there. Oh, that's not a good roll. I mean, we have essentially done a roll, but yeah, that has caused some issues right there. Oh no, I committed and I thought Lado was going to be able to make it, and Lado could not. We're going to have to go round as is pros. Yeah, we basically committed to that, expecting Lado to get up the ramp, and by the time I realised Lado was out of position and couldn't do it, it was too late. And that is, you know, the error in judgment on that one. I think it was Liam ahead, which we will fly overhead. Sometimes we got up to 5th, despite the fact that we lost a bunch of time at the start of that when we got caught with Lado. So some other people have had bigger problems by the looks of it. Right, oh, we're going to clonk Childish. Not quite, not quite, not quite. Lado tried to kill someone. Well, I don't know what, they're intentional. Chimera was killed by the explosion, although technically it didn't go to Lado. Oh dear, that just got a crap ton of understeer. Thank you. God, I just got on the power to go there, and it just went straight. There was no steering at all from this car. Postlude, probably not the easiest vehicle to drive doing this. Did not get that roll in the slightest. We need to roll on the next one, otherwise we haven't really technically done the one roll per lap. That wasn't for want of trying that time. That I just genuinely got the car in trouble. It's a lovely roll though. Oh, it does complete it. Are we racing Chris? So this is actually for 3rd position. This is an on-track pass for 3rd that will move me up a spot. Small man, we are hopefully going to jump over, which we do. Who are we chasing down? Childish and Ewan. They are the top 2. We will hopefully be able to do something about them. If we can have another, you know, awesome run of laps. Not going to make that. Oh, we clipped Childish in the air. I was on the brakes, couldn't stop. Liam has got past in that. Yeah, we got airtime, and it just went for a spin. Right, we will loop that over nicely. Liam has spiraled off to the right or whatever it was there. Mute, we weren't battling you for position. Nope. Oh, hello everyone. Cars that have had a bad start have bailed. There's the car parks around of cars that have bailed, which is fair enough. Now, we are up. So we're up to 3rd. We're sat in 3rd. There is Ewan. Oh no, I got loads of understeer there. God, I tell you what, this thing is a lot more difficult to get this car positioned where you want it to be at times because of the understeer. It just doesn't turn. I say it doesn't turn, but yeah, we really struggled with that when it wasn't set up properly for it. That is a weird roll it does. That is a really weird... I'm trying to figure out the physics of it. It like goes up and it sort of starts rolling and then it rotates on itself in a bizarro manner. Oh, what the... How have I done that off a split ramp? I'm not liking the postlude anywhere near as much for this as the first car. Really not enjoying this, particularly here. I don't even know how I did that. Yeah. Very confused, and I'm definitely don't. Oh, we've got demon dragged by Ewan. Well, the demon drag did something there. I don't know what it was. It did a weird thing. Did a really weird thing there. Right, can we get back into a rhythm, please? Maybe at some point we will return to a rhythm. Oh, Ewan. Ewan is now the car in front of us on the road, and in terms of positioning, hopefully we can try and catch and pass. I haven't seen... See, I've seen plenty of, clips of Demon Drag, and we've seen other people get affected by it. It's the first time I've ever been really heavily affected by it on GTA. Salmon, Liam, Ewan have all gone wide down there. We may be able to sneak around the outside of Ewan, and we do. That puts us up into fourth. Now, me and Liam have done exactly the same weird, twisty flip in the air that's put Ewan into third. And dropped us back to fifth. Longbow is to the front of the field. We have got like 6 more times around here. We have kind of pushed Ewan through. There was no great way of doing that. We maybe should have bailed a little sooner, but it's difficult to know really there. We didn't really have much of an option. I've clonked a wall. Absol and Shadow are doing round and round in circles game. We've just got understeer through all of that, which is frustrating. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this car for this sort of thing. I don't like the way it drives, and trying to get it to behave on this sort of a surface is just not for me. Doesn't suit my driving in the slightest. Now, I know it's drive error. It is possible to drive this car around. I just don't like driving it, pretty much. The whole flip once per lap, I don't think we've quite... we've tried. I just think some of these we have got ourselves in trouble one way or another. That is also very annoying. We've now got ourselves a little bit stuck. It's going to spin the wheels like mad through there. Right, that one there, was better. Kind of big counter steer to try and grab it. Childish, this is for position. Okay, they're not a lap up on us. It is for position. 3 more times around here for us. That one there was a much better flip. So that will be for 5th place. Ewan is also for position. So fourth is possible. Ewan with a little bit of lag going on there. Now it's a nice roll for us. Ewan and a bad roll. That'll put me to 4th, and I think that's Salmon in front. So that's 3rd. 3rd is not impossible if we can have a good final couple of laps. Oh crap! Oh beans. Yeah, it was looking promising. I saw Salmon had blocked the thing, so I tried to bail. Then we got crashed into in the centre. God damn it. There was a chance at 3rd, and I just overcorrected trying to avoid a stricken car, essentially. It wasn't by a huge amount either. It was just enough on them that caused it grief. We will, spin the wheels a little bit. We've ended up racing Small Man, who is like a lap behind us, for a lot of this in a weird sort of a way. We're going, there's a big accident behind us. We've somehow ended up 4th again. Ewan's had a terrible time of it in all of this. Liam has crossed the line and taken victory. Childish is going to end up 2nd. Longbow is going to end up in 3rd. So something happened to Salmon and Ewan right at the end. 4th is better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, could have been 3rd quite easily on that one. Could have been better. wasn't my best piece of driving I've ever done, really, realistically. But yeah, oh well. We did what we could. We very much did what we could in this one. Yeah. Cora, thank you very much for the bits. I say needs more split ramps for the update, maybe. I mean, I think the difficulty is that in the way that it's this is the sort of track that would work with filming, but yeah, is a difficult one when you add a lot more cars, a lot more cars into the mix. I think actually the original version worked because there was so much space around, so you didn't really get blocked in the same way. I think that's what made the difference, is that it just didn't get blocked up in the same manner. So yeah. Either way, it was a spectacularly silly race. There was a lot of rolling. There was an awful amount of rolling and falling over cars. There were some incredibly spectacular stunts and jumps and near misses, which is always entertaining. So, you know, that is always good. It will be time for the Great Unknown. There will be time for the Great Unknowns. Random Person Incarnate, thank you very much for the bits. Saying I dare you guys to do the next race with the Oppressor Mark 1. I don't think I have any races for the Oppressor Mark 1. As far as I'm aware, I don't think there are any races that we have for the Oppressor Mark 1. That being said, it can there is a chance. There is a chance it may appear. I have actually had an Oppressor Mark 1 during an unknown. I had an Oppressor Mark 1 during one of them and immediately fell off it because I didn't put the wings out straight away because it spawned it in the air. Right. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, let's go back to free mode. Why is it not? I mean, I guess we can try and refresh it and hope. And then if it doesn't refresh to anything interesting, if it doesn't give us some unknowns, then we will just go back to free mode. It's garbage, isn't it? Damn it. We know what we want, game. Why can't you just let us do that? Drake, thank you for the bits. Saying, as always, who will have their winky out first? It is always a good question. I don't know. Okay, Small Answer says if you refresh it only loads base game stuff, seemingly, which sounds about right, judging by what it loads as, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Very annoying. Very annoying indeed. Gibgob, thank you for the bit, saying I regret suggesting this track. Yep. Blame Gibgob. Blame Gibgob on that one. It was their idea. They were very foolish to suggest. Suggest such a thing. That, you know, it was worth a go. You know, these things you don't know until you try them. So yeah, always worth it for the entertainment value. And now it is going to be time for the the entertainment value of Lucky Dip. There will be those with a huge amount of luck. There will be those with terrible luck. I don't know what there's going. There will be cheese. Someone will have the finest of cheese. I have had it. I think last week I had some insane luck during the unknowns. But of course, that does not always happen. Now we will try our best to get folks in. You know, we'll do everything we can, but there is no complete guarantee that it is going to work. But yeah, we will try and get everyone, as many people connected as possible to this one. Pingy, thank you for the bits. Saying, will there be quackers to go with the cheese? Oh, you're going to get a boo. You are getting a boo, and you are worthy and deserving of a boo right there. From me and from chat. You are very much deserving of that one. People are stuck in the clouds. Of course they are stuck in the clouds. The clouds are the the main place people get stuck in. Well, you either get stuck in the clouds or you get stuck with the can't join a non-friend, which is another new bug. I don't get it. I don't get it. GTA is weird. GTA has basically been renamed to Cloud Simulation. That is that is what it is essentially. I hope GTA 6's load times will be better, but I doubt it. I suspect load time. I suspect not only load time is one thing, but multiplayer is going to. Rockstar will be aware of how big GTA 6 is going to be, but I don't even think being aware is going to be able to prepare them. Like, I don't think there's any. I mean, you will need the most. It would have to have. It probably will have the most, server power of any online game, and I don't even know if that will be enough for what you would expect. I would like to think they'll be more prepared than GTA 5, but I bet it will still crash a lot and be barely usable for a while. So yeah, we will see. GTA 6 will have higher quality clouds. That's that's how it'll work. That is definitely the only difference between them. We will try and get invites. So I can. What I'll try and do is those who haven't got in yet, I will try and get. Try and get invites to you. We will see. If you do want to take part, you can by sending a message to Ewan, whose game tag is alongside where we have highlighted. Yeah, you can send a message to Ewan. He will try and get you connected to this one. You need to be on Xbox. You need to have the enhanced version of GTA if you wish to join. But we've had issues. We've had issues for like the last 2 months trying to get this game to behave itself. So yeah, there is no guarantee that they're going to work. But there, Calgrim say you could probably pay £20 for Cloud Simulator Fast Track DLC. That would be a very Take-Two thing to do. Faster loading times DLC. God, don't give EA ideas. Between Take-Two and EA, someone is going to do that at some point. I'm honestly surprised EA haven't yet. Drake, thanks for the bits. Saying, I'm back. Break out the ducks, the cheese, and the Winkies. That's a weird combination of things. But I think we're going to go. I think we're going to go with 23. I'm sorry if invites are still being broken. But we are going to get started here. 6-lap race. Now, gassed up this one. There is plane section, boat section, and, road vehicle section. The boats, you can get screwed with the yacht. The planes, you can get screwed with a microlight. The cars, you can get screwed with a tank or, lawnmower or something. Last time out I did this, I had the most incredible luck with the boats, which means we're sure to get multiple yachts. I can't imagine we start off for a split second I thought we started with a Winky, but no, we have a Kalahari. It's not a strong starting vehicle. Oh, someone's got an RC tank. That's worse. I'll take a Kalahari over an RC tank. Yeah, they're going to have a bad day in that one. Now, I think someone had a rocket bike. Speaking of oppressors, judging by how far away that bike has gone, I'm going to say somebody may well have had a rocket bike to start with. What are we? Oh, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not good, but it's not terrible. We've got a few aircraft going on here. Gibgob with a Formula 1 car. I mean, that's nice. Chris crashed their plane. The Avenger is playing it very close. Oh, and it's not made it. Hey, Gliska. Gliska with it. Oh. Gliska with a custom vehicle has rolled off the nose. I forgot this had a ramp on the front. Oh, we have just made it. I did slightly forget this had a ramp on the front. That thing had a ramp and was a flip vehicle. I might have been too busy watching the other stuff crash and explode. Sorry, Gliska. Was not intentionally trying to murder you on that one. We did a very good job of murdering you, but that wasn't the goal. No yachts from the top 10 by the looks of it on the first transition. The long fin ahead of us. Pink Panther having all sorts of wobbly moments. Right, come on, fighter jet, let's go! It's not a fighter jet. It's not what I would have wanted. It isn't the worst thing in the world, but it is. It's a bit cumbersome, really. And the thing we've got to watch out for is we're going to be way quicker than these helicopters. Oh god, that is a pylon. I don't want to murder helicopters, but you know I have got a very big jet, so it is easy. We've done it quite well though. It was a little bit dicey. Oh, don't want the Scarab. Don't want the Ripsaw thing. It's not very fast. Oh, please, boost pads be enough. We killed Gliska, and Gliska's already caught up. In fact, Gliska has got bloody personal vehicles. Are you going to be able to make the jump? Okay, thank you, Lado. Oh! Whoa, that was a hell of a... How did that even work? I'm very confused. I'm also very fast. I mean, I'll take it. Lado actually kind of saved us. And now we have become an fighter jet. Oh, Speeder is also a very good boat to have. Right. Okay, please don't be the dreaded. It isn't the dreaded. Okay, the Sun Trap is the second worst boat, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, Lado being helpful. It's a rare occurrence. Very rare occurrence. I mean, of the planes to get for that section, that's awesome. It's a nice controllable one. Oh, the dinghies murdered the speedboat. They got away with it. They got away with it. I mean, they're both into jets as well, I think. The leader's in a helicopter by the looks of it. Oh, didn't want a Valkyrie. I mean, Valkyrie's not the worst helicopter to get. But yeah, it's not quick. Oh, looks like one of the mill jets has had an accident. I don't know if they were ahead of us. Oh, Gliska has arrived with a laser. I think that was the laser, and they've gone past, which is to be expected. Yeah, helicopter not a good one. Me and pros are pretty similar in terms of pace with our choppers. What are we going to get? Oh, I think this is my Karuma by the looks of it. It is. Okay. We're in 5th. Not the worst place to be in. We need a good few... We need a good lap. Turismo R will do nicely. Is my Turismo? No, I don't think this is my Turismo. I don't know if I even have one, to be honest. Right, pros with a good slipstream has come by. Now, I've got to be a little bit careful here because we don't want a crazy big slipstream coming off here, because it is possible to overshoot this checkpoint, which is why I tapped the brakes. And I think... Oh, no, they haven't overshot it. Long fin. Hey, although Pros has a long fin as well and absolutely biffed it into the wall. Okay, we're onto a jet ski, which I will take. I mean, so far, this lead group has been remarkably yacht-free. Don't even think I've seen a yacht as of yet, but there we go. So we are in the battle now. Shadow is a little bit further away, actually. I thought this was all the top... Oh, for God's sake, stop giving me a Valkyrie. Although I think all of us are in helicopters. Chimera's not in the battle. So Chimera's a lap down. Jesus, what the hell was that? Okay, Midnight turned up with a jet. The rest of us are all in choppers. Is Midnight going to go to the front? Yeah, Midnight has taken the lead because I think Shadow was in a cargo bob. Oh, I spy a dump. Oh, no. I spy a dump, but I've been screwed just as badly in this. There is no way. There is literally no way that we get up there. So that you literally can't do it with a lawnmower. I'm not going to be able to do it much better with this. But damn it, the dump. I mean, the dump has a better chance than me. But yeah, it's just you can't make it with those vehicles. And that is the end, I think, of our challenge, unless we get... Longbow's got to the front. Unless we get the most insane... We need the most insane run. It's not... If we got the perfect boats, if we got the perfect boats and aircraft, it's doable, but, you know, you need perfection, which is asking a lot from a randomising thing. Okay, jet ski's not bad. I will take a jet ski. We will... Oh, I do spy a yacht ahead of us. Dinghy, also very nice. I like the dinghy. It's one of the faster boats. Who is that in the... Oh, and the Sun Trap as well is not quick. I'm not sure who it is, but we're passing someone. So yeah, this is I mean, it's a battle for fourth, a hell of a battle for fourth going on currently. Come on, give us a fast jet. No! It's another... All it wants to give me is helicopters. We've had one jet, and that jet was on the road section. Admittedly, it was a good jet. Like, that was a nice jet to have for the road section. I think this is the battle for third, if I have done my figuring correctly. Longbow leads from midnight, and they are a long way ahead. So it's pros ahead of me, and this is now the battle for the podium for us. Oh, there is Gliska. Oh, we got absolutely stuffed. I mean, the only good news is we've come back with a weaponized Ingus, but Ignis or whatever it is. Yeah, Gliska turned up with a big jet, and my helicopter. Well, it was. My helicopter kind of got forced down. Oh, we got the Moltok again here. Sure, I don't mind that. If I hadn't had the death, we would have had a good chance of getting third. I mean, we did kill Gliska at the start, so, you know, Gliska's probably not a great big fan of ours currently. Not intentional kill, of course. But yeah, we're back to fourth in all of this. Come on, Longfin. That's what I'm talking about. That is what we needed. This boat is seriously quick. Oh, hey, midnight. Oh, and now we have got a really fast jet. That puts us up to second place. Holy crap. Longbow, I presume, is still leading. So one of the leaders lost a heap of time in all of this. We are absolutely soaring. Okay. We've got a rocket Voltic, but couldn't really utilise it. A 117, no idea if that's any good. We've tried to fire. Longbow is 15 seconds down the road. I'm not sure how we've ended up in second. Apparently this is my personal car. I don't actually remember having it, but, you know, I'm not going to complain. Oh, no. Oh, I tried to go to the inside. I should have just pushed the lap-down car out of the way. Like, yeah, that sounds cruel. It sounds harsh, but I honestly should have just punted them clear at that point. Unless that's Longbow in the yacht, which would be funny. And now I've suddenly got a long fin. Nah, Longbow's miles out in front. Unless Longbow gets a yacht and I get double long fins, I don't think we're catching them. We are onto the jet ski. Longbow's long. Longbow is long gone in this. Longbow will win. It looks like we somehow might end up in second through all of this. There's a jet ski duel between four of us somehow. Some are lap down, but oh, that's a terrible final vehicle as well. Sparrow. I think actually of helicopters, the Sparrow's not slow, but tell you what, if Longbow's that microlight, that would be hilarious. I think Longbow is. No way. No way. Oh, God. Oh, no. It's the worst. It's the worst thing imaginable for Longbow. It's a victory. There's no way we should have won that. There is absolutely zero way we should. Longbow is going to not even get second. That's so unlucky. That is so unlucky for Longbow right there. Oh, that was the cheesiest of cheeses. I didn't have a good helicopter. I didn't have a good vehicle to finish. But the Sparrow was better than a microlight, honestly. I thought I'd stuffed it when I crashed the the Sultan. And I mean, that was my own doing. It was poor. Yeah, that was desperately unlucky for Longbow. Longbow has had some of the worst luck we've ever seen in this, and for once it was going really well, and then at the very end I get really fast boats and Longbow has a microlight. Yeah, that was I mean, that was a gift. That was a gift. That was unbelievable luck. Unbelievable luck. Right there. Can't believe that. Kibcob, thank you for the bit, saying, can I have your luck, please? I want to do the fastness too. that was just ridiculous. I don't quite know how. I don't quite know how. That 117 was immense as well, which I didn't think was a particularly good lap. But yeah, that absolutely came together. The long fins are so strong if you get lucky and get given one. I think what helped me a lot was the fighter jets in the fighter jets on the road section. That really helped me. We did get fastest lap of the race. Ignore what says the best lap there, but the star, I believe, is accurate. Yeah, I mean, as Longbow says, there is never a good time for an ultralight. There isn't ever a good time. I would maybe an ultralight. If I was going to, if I knew I had to have one, I'd want it on the first lap because I'd want the opportunity to work the time back. I'd rather be closing in at the end with the high-speed vehicles. But yeah, I mean, there's never, because you're just going to lose a heap of time. You know, you lose a heap of time with a yacht, you lose a heap of time with an ultralight. There's never is a good time, you are right. But yeah, that is particularly hard. When it's the final vehicle, it is harsh. I mean, there's a chance that it could happen again, because, you know, this is one of the places where it can, of course, happen, because this one, there are no boats to worry about, so you're not going to be getting a yacht. I only saw a couple of yachts. There was not very many yachts from what I saw. We certainly didn't deal with it. In fact, we had the Sun Trap once, but we had a lot of good. We had a lot of good boats, to be honest. That also would have helped me massively. We never really had we had dinghies and jet ski. Like, we had a Sun Trap once, and then everything else. We had jet skis, long fins, dinghies, all really good stuff. So yeah, that is nice. Drake, think of the bits, saying, let us all call for Alex to now get a microlight at the worst possible time. I mean, I'm sure it's going to happen. Hopefully, Cora, you will be able to get connected. Fingers crossed it is going to let you be able to join. I don't know what's going on with GTA. It's just a weird one, isn't it? While we try and get Cora connected, Chris has sent a clip in the Discord of the worst piece of luck. We shall have a look. It's so Chris had. Oh, I see what happened. Chris had a tank, couldn't jump to the boats, so has got reset. And is going to get stuck in a long loading screen, and I'm going to guess gets changed into something. Oh. So Chris failed the jump into the water because the tank couldn't do it. It then got reset into a Vulcan bomber that was just parked on the road and then couldn't move. So you're not wrong, Chris. That is some terrible luck. So yeah. Oh, it does happen sometimes. It does happen sometimes. Yay, Cora is finally maybe getting connected. Alexander, thank you very much. much for the super chat saying how is it leaking again? Well, it's been leaking for a while. It's been leaking for a while on that one. Get a proper car and not a Volkswagen. I mean, the RS6 is lovely. It is a lovely car, but it is an expensive car. It is an expensive car that apparently doesn't like having oil in it. But I mean, I have a Jag, which is my daily car at the moment. And the Jag is very nice indeed. And that doesn't leak. And it does more than 12 mile a gallon, which is also quite nice. It's not as fast. It's not as fast. But it is very comfy. Right. We're good to go. 5 laps. I'm just going to make sure everything here is as it should be. Can't really mess these settings up too much. Right. But it doesn't leak yet. That is very true. I mean, it's a moderner Jag, so it's less likely to break down, fingers crossed, and all that. It does need new brakes and needs new pads at some point, but other than that, it's fine. SVO Fanatics, how do you feel about the S-Type R? I may be buying one that needs some love. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the S-Type, but I mean, the R would be the most exciting one, so... You know, it probably would... I say it wouldn't be the one I would go for. However, I do have fond memories of the V8... Now, some of you might remember this. A bit more of an obscure game and a bit more of an obscure race series. The V8 Superstars series, I think is what it was called. There was a game for it I had on the 360. And they had an S-Type that raced in that series that was really cool. So yeah, I mean, anything with a V8, a supercharged V8, I'm going to like at the end of the day. You know, that is a quick way for me to like a vehicle. Yeah, the S-Type, not my favourite of the Jags by a long shot, but supercharged V8, very cool. So yeah, good luck if you do go for it. Good luck in trying to get them running and everything. Post-loot. Oh dear, I see accidents on the outside. We've not really had a great run through this, but oh, that's lovely. Hydra. Although there's a bunch of other very quick planes ahead of us. Mute, Scoops have also got some fast stuff. We're trying to go around the outside of other slower aircraft. Core exploded into the mountainside. Yeah, quite a lot of jets in that initial group. Got the F-35-alike thing was having issues, and they have spun it on the landing. I think they might survive, but they lost a heap of time through all of that. So up ahead we've got Shadow in this little group. I'm not sure who's leading. Gliska leads from Ewan. So this is about for second, basically, raging on ahead of me. Hey, my Bifter's turned up. Not seen this for a while. Oh, someone has got the oppressor. The bike has shot off. I'm going to guess that's Shadow, because Shadow normally goes that way. Who wants to give me the armoured Boxville? Terrible vehicle. Oh, terrible landing. Can we recover? Yeah. Oh, Formula 1 car almost got wrecked. Cora's on a moped. Oh, hey, Absol, it's tempting. I know I've got a ramp on the front now. Oh, come on, game, really? This is actually going to be a little bit difficult for me. I've got to try and keep my momentum up here, because if I lose my speed, we're going to get stuck. Okay, it surprisingly, the dump truck has made it about the same speed as the Hummer limo. But it's going to struggle with that. Oh, God, and that's awful. Okay, so not only did we... Oh, there is an ultralight up ahead, though. I guess it could be worse. So, yeah, not only were we in a dump truck, we then got into a plane with no speed, and it was a terrible transition because the dump truck smashed its face in the floor, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, we're better off than the poor ultralight. Oh, and Scoot has wrecked it on the hoop. All right. Gibgob has, I think, killed an ultralight. I think it was Pros that was the ultralight there. Okay, we'll become the Lynx. Goodbye, missile truck! I don't know who that was. I'm going to guess someone had a really fast jet and then they became a missile truck that had no chance of stopping. That's quite funny. It's funny when it's not me that it's happening to. Stop putting me in buses and dump trucks and so on. My luck's... I think I used all of it. And now we're just getting chod. I mean, it's not the worst chod imaginable. But it's just chod. The thing that has impressed me most was the dump truck being able to carry as much speed as it did here. That was legitimately, I think, quite impressive. I thought it was just going to fall over, like slide off the thing and fall over, but it didn't. We need excellent aircraft, if I'm being honest with you. I can hear Dagon misbehaving, and I don't know what she's done. Oh, never mind. I guess we have a nap now. What is Dagon doing? Ah, okay. Dagon's got a place she shouldn't have got to. I don't quite know how she's got there, but yeah, it is our turn to be a microlight. I mean, like, we can fly this section, but you know what? I actually don't mind. I would rather someone did that. Oh god, I was trying to sort out Dagon. Oh god. Mountain, hello. I don't mind if someone wants to boop when you're in a microlight. It is very much a mercy killing at that point. Right, we will become a car. We will overtake Lado, although does Lado? Okay, Lado doesn't have the ram plow on the front. That's helpful. Oh, right. Get the vehicle turned through there. Gib Gob, we're actually going to go and overtake now. I don't know who that's upside down in a jet. Okay, Sentinel Classic is fine. It's a good vehicle. Mini rally car will also work. Top 10 possible. Difficult, I think, from here. Shadow with a decent lead is going to. Yeah, we're not gonna win. We're not gonna beat that. Monster truck, not what I want here. Dagon has got... Basically, Dagon is a nightmare for farting around with the wires, so I blocked off a lot behind my desk, but she's found a way to sneak past. She's doing something behind, but I don't know what she's doing. I can't actually... She's like clinking something, but there's nothing back there that she could be clinking. We have got terrible plane luck this time. Holy crap. We really did use all of the luck in the first one, because this has been shocking in terms of aircraft. We have had terrible plane after terrible plane. Yeah. It's been awful. I mean, we're in 13th. I'm pretty sure I just saw Cora miss the finish line bit. We've got a race car now. That's something. Which is, we're going to get ourselves back to 11th. We will. Say we will get turned around there. I ran in there a little bit too deep. I was trying to make sure I didn't end up getting sort of T-boned by that if it missed its brakes. We've got like 10 seconds to get to Drake. To do this, we need the most stunning final lap, and honestly, we need Drake to have some bad luck with vehicles. We don't catch otherwise. Calico is a good start. You know, this thing is quick. Definitely what I would want. X80 Proto for this section, also wonderful. Mute is in the lead of the race. Who knows what might happen. Oh, Mute has finished first. Mute has taken victory. Right. What can we do here? Can the Proto change into... worst plane imaginable. Not the worst plane imaginable, but Jesus Christ, this has been... I don't even know what the fastest aircraft is. Do we have a jet at all? I don't think we have. I don't think we've had a single jet during this one. Certainly not a fighter of any description. Oh, we had the Hydra, didn't we, on the first lap? Yeah, the very first lap. I apologise. We had a good first lap. It was looking all right. Yeah, we got the Osiris to be... I mean, it's a good finishing section. Just the aircrafts. The aircrafts let us down. Aircraft let us down massively. Oh. Bloody hell. It's the reason why we normally loop the same way around, so... we don't sort of screw each other over, but ah well. Shadow had the perfect lap until a half track ruined it. Yep, that happens sometimes. Absol gets on the podium in third, ahead of Adam Charlie, his fifth, ahead of Gliska, Ewan, Smallman, Longbow, and Drake. Yeah, round out that top 10. We couldn't quite do it. Unlucky with the planes. As I said, though, we had the crazy luck in the previous race, so you know it's going to be. It's going to happen. It's going to happen at some point. Drake, thank you very much for the bits. Saying two things. One, my micro-liked wish on you came true. Two, I heard you say you wanted me to have bad luck on vehicles, but the FailRace gods denied your request. They did deny it. I got screwed on the planes, so I had great cars through most of it. But yeah, we got really screwed on the planes. Chris is parked. Chris is doing a delivery. Cora, thank you for the bits, saying in the Jabber I had little choice. Oh, I mean, it's fine. We didn't actually crash into each other, so so it's fine. I had 3 fast jets and crashed all of them to pilot school with me. Yep. I've gradually got better with the aircraft. Literally, doing these races is the only time I've really had anything to do with the aircraft. So doing these races, I have gradually got better with flying the planes, just entirely from this. Kib got thank you for the bits, saying you mercy killed me in Wreckfest, so I repaid the favour. Yeah, it is much appreciated. It is much appreciated on that one. We will finish off the final race of the day, skyscraping. No planes here, just all land vehicles. I was going to say road vehicles, but that doesn't really, you know, there's a lot of non-road vehicles. But yeah, still get screwed over with tractors and lawnmowers and tanks and things. Slightly less likely, I think, here, but, you know, certainly can still be screwed over. Pengy, thank you for the bits, saying, contributing to Cora's pilot school tuition. I think more than 10 bits is going to be required. Unfortunately, I did watch Cora's jet spiral, wibble and wobble its way off the side of the map. It was quite funny. Unfortunately, I laugh, but you know, I've been there as well. Don't get me wrong. I have done that plenty of times as well with this one. Drake, think of the bits. So I should point out at one point I had the Faggio, got killed after laughing at Ewan's luggage tug when I passed it when I hit a ramp. Got respawned into a car that was embedded in the ground. What a first lap I had. That does occur sometimes, yeah. You know, it's unfortunate when it happens, but it does sometimes with these. I think we're going to be ready to just jump into this one. 7 laps. Who will get the cheese? Who will not get the cheese? We haven't seen a Winky yet, either. You know, I mean, there's a greater chance they'll turn up in this race, of course, just because there's more road cars, basically. Right, let us go. I mean, I'd love to have a lot of luck. I can't expect that again. I have had, you know, as long as I don't make a mistake. Ooh, that's a nice start. Not as fast as the Batmobile. I'm glad the Batmobile doesn't start behind us. That helps us keep out of trouble. It's an awkward grid. Oh, there's a lot of fast-starting vehicles further back, and there's some slow ones further up. Oh, the rocket bike has... Oh, dear. It's gone wrong for the rocket bike. Oh, dear. Well, we got a bit stuck between a bus and a Lado. Not great, but it'll work. I mean, not necessarily the vehicle I'd want, but it's cool for it to appear. I do like my little... I've forgotten the name of it now. My little racing ute. It's very cool, but it's not very fast. Oh, my own Deluxo has turned up here. Right. We come out of all of this in 13th. Honestly, not a terrible start to the lap. Buffalo EVX is quite good. Yeah, I mean, a lot of what this is it's just they're not the worst vehicles imaginable. Now it is. Oh, you had to give me the Jabba at the section where acceleration is key, didn't you, game? You couldn't have given me the jabber on the flat-out part. Come on. Batmobile would be nice now. Something with some acceleration. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I probably should have gone for boost pad. Although it was getting crowded, which is kind of what put me off going for it a little bit there. Okay. Bus ahead of us. Not great, but it will get changed out of. Please don't be a bike or something. Okay, now that is more of what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, you can't fire it through this section. You've got to wait until you get out of that corner. You only really get one shot of it, which is a shame, but, you know, it's good for at least getting up to speed with the Buffalo here, for example. The Winky! The Winky is here! The Winky has come out! Quick, put it away before Twitch bans us. Probably the best section to get the well. For God's sake, stop giving me terrible crap! It has been terrible. Blanco, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs for having a Winky. Well, subs for Winky definitely does not sound like it should be allowed on Twitch. I'm not going to lie, but thank you very much for the gifted subs either way. Let's not get that trending. Not that that's ever likely to be a problem. Right. We're up to 9th. Honestly, like, we've had an okay little section. I'm going to hazard again. I think a couple of people overshot the checkpoint. It does happen with the supercars. They can actually sometimes overshoot that first checkpoint. Penky, thank you for the bits. 100 bits for Alex's Winky. I should point out, for those of you that maybe know GTA less, that is genuinely the name of that car. Oh, we're not in ghost mode anymore! I was hoping we were at gold. We got away with that so much. I was thinking we were going to stay in ghost mode and we could just ghost through Hippie Slayer, and we could not. We got so lucky though, because when we transformed, it actually reset our vehicle's orientation, so it stopped it rolling. That was very lucky. We're up to 11th. I mean, this has been a bit of a scruffy race. We've not really had the vehicles for it. We're racing the ladder. I mean, we're not a million miles away. It's relatively close. Ooh, drag bike. Now that is good. I'm happy about that. Bike can corner super nicely through there. We are into Formula 1 car. That's wonderful. I mean, the speed we've got going on there. And the great thing about the Formula 1 car is that we're carrying that momentum as we change into all these other vehicles. What way is this lot going? Oh, Batmobile. Batmobile at the best section. This is the best section to have a Batmobile, because you've got this acceleration zone where we can fire it. And the Winkies have come out again! We got all excited about a Batmobile and the Winkies come out. We're gonna... Oh no! I was trying to get the boost pad and we've got connected with Shadow. Shadow was trying to touch Winkies. It's not what you're supposed to do. Blanco has given 5 more subs. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Oh, now we've got a racing bike again. That's fine. This is actually a really mad little race for the lead. There's so many people close together. Oh, the Batmobile at the ideal place for a Batmobile. That is what we need. We will rocket away from all of that. Salmon had the rocket bike was going even... Oh, no. Oh, well, I mean, that's absolutely screwed us, and then we're screwed again. Gliska has wrecked it. Or wrecked us, I should say. I mean, yeah. That is unfortunate. We were committed to that at a point where I was not expecting a vehicle to turn up, and yeah. I tried to fire like the nitro-y thing in the Formula 1 car and it didn't really work how I wanted it to. Ah, that's a shame. We were doing well. I'm not going to go fight with a bus on that. How many more laps we got? A couple more. I mean, it's not... We're not a million miles away. The whole lead pack is quite close together. There is a tractor. That's Salmon in a tractor at the moment. I'm not going to intentionally... I say wrecked their race, but, you know, oh, okay, we're going over this way. I didn't have the grip to change direction. There's no point fighting the car. If the car wants to go this way, we're just going to let it do what it wants. Don't really want this. It's not not the ideal vehicle to have, but could be worse. How many vehicles are going which way? It's about even split. Oh, that's not really a car that we want here. If we want to get closer, we need one hell of a final lap, because this Tornado's acceleration is so crap. T20's nice. T20 is good. We can get some boost pads. We're going to gamble on getting all 3. Okay. Nero Custom. That's good. God, don't overshoot. Don't overshoot. Oh. That was very close to a disaster in our desperation efforts to try and sort of get ourselves forward. Oh, Entity. Oh, Longbow's got a Formula 1 car. Even better. I don't know who's racing for position where. We've got the Pajero. Someone else's Winky's come out. We are all in a little cluster here. What is going to be... I mean, I'll take... This is not a terrible car for us, but it isn't the best for us. A lot of wheel spin. I mean, I don't know who is actually leading. Oh, we're going to win. Someone's got a rocket Voltic, and they're going to probably win. I think Scoot's got it. We're going to cross the line in 5th by the looks of it. Ahead of Absol. We just hold off a Formula 1 car at the end. Oh. I mean, it could have gone worse. It's so annoying that we got hit with the monster truck. We did get far. I mean, we had one insane lap in that one. Scoot takes victory from Smallman. Gibgob is 3rd ahead of Longbow. We end up 5th ahead of Absol. Pros, Lado, Midnight, and Panther. Pink Panther had an unfortunate end to that race. They were quite far up. But they do round out the top 10. It was a crazy close race up at the front. Scoot with the Rocket Voltic to finish is, that's the perfect vehicle. That or the Batmobile is absolutely what you want to finish that. But it was so close. Top 7 are all actually really close. For a random race like this, to have them so close as that is quite crazy, really. Yeah. Well, there we go. That has been some unknown unknowns. There has been some very silly, some very good fun. Some very good fun racing. Ewan's had terrible luck. Ewan's had some terrible luck. I don't quite... Oh, the on-screen celebrations. We had some cats appear on the screen. Quack the Knife did some bits to have some cats appear, which is kind of cool. Didn't know that was a thing. So, yeah, there's that. Cora, thank you very much for the bits. So I started on a bike, not bad. Okay, started, then needed new pants as a Jabba skinned my head. Yeah, it's terrifying when they're close by. When you're on a bike, it is very sketchy on some of these, some of the jumps and everything. Oh, but yeah, that is going to have to be the end of the stream. We've run a little bit long, but well, we're having fun. We are enjoying the unknown unknowns. So yeah, I don't mind too much. I hope you have enjoyed this evening's GTA nonsense, because I certainly have. We certainly have here. There's been some very good racing. I have been cheesiest of cheeses have gone on from me here to win a few races, from the Boopy gun race where I was upside down and got nudged across the line to Longbow's ultralight finale. Yeah, we have got very cheesy at a few points. It has been a fun evening. Of course, a very, very big thank you to everybody who donated, who subscribed. It is very much appreciated indeed. Quack of a Knife, thank you for the bits. So I didn't know cats were a thing either. Just did a what does this button do? Yeah. Yeah, I'm a terrible streamer. I just kind of like put the stream up and kind of go for it and just enjoy it, and I don't know how half of Twitch stuff works. But yeah, that is going to be it for this evening's stream. I will be back on Wednesday. There'll be some more of our Adventuring Guild on a Wednesday if you want to come along and watch, see how that one unfolds. And there'll be some, there'll be further streams in the coming week. It's almost time for Survive the Hunt as well, isn't it? When's that? Thursday? Yeah, it's not long. It's not long until Survive the Hunt time. Anyway, that is going to be... well, it's almost going to be it. Cowbell, thank you very much for the donation. That will... Oh, it's not quite for the Cult of 69. Oh, no, it is Cult of 69, sorry. The thing I was watching hadn't quite updated. It is for the Cult of 69. Of course it is. So 4 times Trash Master last race. Oh, dear. That's not what you need. That is not what you need at all. That will ruin your day, for sure. Thank you very much for the donation. Good luck with the move, Cowbell. Of course, thank you everybody for the donations along the way, or the bits, or whatever it might be. It's always greatly appreciated. And of course, thank you all for just simply spending your evening, afternoon, morning with us here for some GTA shenanigans. That shall be it from me. Until next time, a goodbye.